I'm live. I'm live. Oh, let's see. Let's pull up. Do. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. All right. Oh, I don't have access to that feature. All right. Snooze. Just chilling. Jake's just chilling. Huh. What should I watch? Do. All right, so I guess I'm gonna be watching some Mr. Beast because I want to see what these streamers are doing that I need to do.
Today, I will be donating $50,000 to small Twitch streamers. This is going to be fun. He currently has 1 viewer, which means if we weren't watching, he'd have 0. Oof. He is streaming to nobody, which means he gets money. Yes, time to give him money. Does he even have a donation link? You have a donation link.
Oh, Andy's the imposter.
Carl, we are going to give this guy
Oh, hey, there's the pause.
10 grand, but he doesn't have a donation link.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's why you should have a donation link.
IDK had to set it up.
All right, next person.
Let's see if he has a donation button, because lots of people this size don't.
Hey.
All right, he has a donation button, and it looks like a waffle.
Look at that.
That's.
I don't know if does YouTube have donation button? I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea.
It's actually kind of creative.
That makes me want to give him money.
It does. Mr. Beast Gaming. That's new. We're gonna start off with a big one: $9,999
and 99 cents.
and 99 cents. We're about to give this random small streamer $10,000. What does it say?
That's crazy.
Joe.
Say no more.
$10,000.
$10,000, and they just say Joe. All right, here we go. The world's most expensive Yo Mama joke.
All right, we did it. We did it. It's about to happen.
I have some awesome viewers right now.
Oh wait, it popped up in the chat. Mr. Beast Gaming just tipped $9,999. He doesn't even have an overlay.
Streaming a rerun.
Wait. Oh, he's not even live right now. This is a rerun. Basically, that means he streamed this morning and it's replaying the stream. He's not actually live. He's gonna open his PayPal account and just have 10 grand.
That is freaking crazy.
And be like, why is there 10 grand here? Congrats, Bald Waffle, on 10 grand.
That was an expensive screw up.
All right, Chris, can we screw up any worse?
Let's see on the next one.
We have our next victim here. Can you confirm it's not a rerun?
It is not a rerun. He is actually there and present.
If I waste another 10 grand, I'm gonna cry. $10,000 in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't waste 10 grand on me. I can tell you that right now. I got a lot of stuff I could use 10 grand on. Bills mostly.
Yeah, we need to see what he says to Joe.
Okay, Joe. Oh, it popped up. It's terribly.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? That's awesome. I'd probably be the same way.
Wait, is that actually Mr. Beast?
It is. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
That is a lot of money, man. Do you want me to do anything for that money?
You don't have to do anything. Congrats on being rich.
He's just giving me another 100.
What a sweet kid.
He deserves it. He's trying. He's on that grind.
This is absolutely mad.
All you got to do is stream to 0 people, and we'll just give you 10 grand.
People are gonna have people popping in their chat. They're like, no, get out, Mr. Beast might come in here.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Mr. Beast Gaming because he's an absolute legend.
Hit the subscribe button. Confession time.
What's up?
This person has 5 viewers. You subtract us, that's 4 viewers. It's not 0 viewers. It's still small, though. Oh, yeah, let's make sure. Okay, it's not a rerun. We're going to start small and work our way up. 4,000? Yeah, 4,000 feels right. Yeah. You're on YouTube. We have noticed suspicious activity on your PayPal account.
What's suspicious about giving $4,000 to Minecraft streamers?
Good. Okay, PayPal approved it. We're good. We're not locked out of our account yet.
Bruh.
Look at his face.
Whoa. Why? That can't be real.
I followed you on Twitter to prove it's real. I legit just followed him on Twitter, so he knows I'm real.
You're gonna see his face light up.
Look at that. He's
I would have the same face. Like,
solid.
Bruh.
He lost a viewer. So it's like, oh, he got a $4,000 donation. I'm out.
My heart is beating like really fast right now. I'm currently sitting on my bed as my chair. I'm going to buy a chair to sit on. It's gonna be a nice chair.
He can afford a chair now,
You're gonna help his back support.
which will probably save him from spinal surgery.
yeah. 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 Yeah, I can.
All right. She did the garbage and then she unloaded the dishwasher.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm
Ye-
gonna have to scrub walls tomorrow.
Oh, poor Beanie.
Well, I'm already scrubbing the bedroom walls here.
Right.
All over this fucking door. It's disgusting. Well, I need to get this place done, and I gotta get a window in here because there's a lot of bugs.
I know. I gotta get the window in.
I can't believe how many dead bugs are back there. I gotta get vacuum out here, vacuum behind there. So, was there so many dead ones? Looks like out in the garage.
Right.
Alright. Sorry, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Beanie, check.
Well, that was awesome. Okay, let's
Third grade.
Which will save him even more money.
Dude, this was like a $400,000 donation.
Title now.
Is this the best day of your life? It's definitely up there. Top 5.
Top 5 best days
Top
of his
five.
life.
Jeez, what happened to him?
He's like, oh yeah, I won the lottery.
That'd be top 1 for me. Thank you very much. I can't tell if I'm okay. Is it good now? I can't tell. Okay, can you hear me now? All right, where are we at? Okay, I think that is better. I can actually hear. All right, there we go.
It's time, as I like to say it, for our next victim. Victim of receiving money. All right, let's see what his top donation ever is. $50. Okay, I'm just going to press random keys. All right,
3, 4, 2.
here
Sure.
we go.
Wait, we should meow at him.
Meow.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Time for another episode of Will PayPal Lock My Account? Oh, they didn't. Well, that was a great
Here we go.
episode of Will PayPal Lock My Account. There it is, bottom left.
Oh, MB Gaming. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's exactly 60 times bigger than your biggest donation.
Holy cow. He's processing it. He's looking, you can tell he's checking his monitor to make sure.
Oh, Mr. Beast.
What up?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
He's getting it now. He's getting it. My man just left.
He left.
My man gets $3,000 and leave.
His chair is green, but since he has a green screen, it should be keyed out, but it's not.
No.
Or maybe he's just on a different planet.
Here we go. We got the signed shirt.
He got the signed
he has
shirt.
a signed shirt. Say no more. Say no more. What did the shirt cost? Like $25 or something? Okay, $2,500.
Yo, PayPal's just screaming right now.
$4,892 just now. I'm at a loss of words right now.
What an innocent soul.
And keep up the good work, man.
Aw.
Wholesome.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Next. You're supposed to say streamer.
Oh, hey, cut that part. Streamer.
Chris, what is this?
This is a Genshin streamer.
Chris literally 10 hours a day plays Genshin Impact.
It's the only game that matters.
Since it means a lot to Chris, we'll do 500. Psych! 5,000.
Hey!
The 5,000 is about
Holy
to go
crap.
What?
through.
Why? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why not?
Thank you so much, but why? You don't even know who I am or what I do or...
You're right. I literally know nothing about you. As of 3 minutes ago, I didn't know you existed.
This character's been waiting to say something for so long.
I can't even think of words right now. Please, everyone, subscribe.
I've never played Genshin. I don't know. I don't really play computer games. I want to, but my computer's not good enough. Eventually, I will get a good enough computer that I can actually play computer games. I think the only thing I can play on this is like Elder Scrolls 3. But eventually I'll get to it. Mark my words.
Subscribe to Mr. Beast Gaming.
You heard it here. Click that subscribe button. Next streamer. Ninja's live. Ninja was the thumbnail for this video.
Is he really going to give Ninja money?
Look at the views. Does Ninja equal views?
It might. I need to get Fortnite again. You can play as an anime girl now?
It won't let us donate to Ninja.
PayPal's like, listen, he's gotten enough.
All right, he's
Yeah, no kidding.
playing with Courage.
Courage is on YouTube.
MB Gaming 6000. Is that actually Mr. Beast? $2,000? Would it be a Twitch donation video without Ninja, but I couldn't get Ninja's donation to work, so I'm doing you because you were playing with him. 2,000? That's enough money for me to eat food for a week, chat.
This is why we always come back to him. He has great energy.
$3,000 to say hi to Ninja.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what he thought of the pictures I sent last night. He never responded.
Oh.
What's going on?
Yeah, the fun to donate to Courage to tell Ninja.
This seems to be the most efficient way.
I did.
He said, what pictures?
Dude, who got my freaking pictures then? Those are personal, right?
Not anymore. Do you guys want, should I do like a dance or something, Jimmy? Do you need me to do more?
Carl, he said he could do a dance for us. So, yeah, let's move on.
Yeah. Let's let him think about that with his chat.
Is she just food shopping?
Yes. IRL stream. She's talking about Danishes over there.
Right? I think in English it's just called Danish, but I don't know.
I want to make sure her alerts are actually on. So
That actually looks really freaking good. I'd take a cream cheese Danish right now.
we're only going to donate $2,000.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's at a random supermarket in Russia. She's showing us around.
It says it in chat. It's probably going to show up.
Will she acknowledge it?
No, that's not Mr. Beast, right? That's not, that cannot be. Excuse me.
She's freaking out.
It's not true, right?
It is.
She's freaking out in the middle of a freaking grocery store.
She's literally crying in a grocery store.
But that looks so legit, though. No, that cannot be the real Mr. Beast.
Oh, are we the real Mr. Beast?
Yes.
She freaked out about $2,000.
Yes, yes.
So $5,000.
Buy that Danish.
All right, let's make her cry. Oh, it popped up on screen. Look at the chat. They're freaking out. Dude, her viewership is spiking. People are losing their minds in chat. Look at them.
She's like skipping through
I
this.
know. She is so happy.
I'm gonna build educational games now.
She's a game designer?
That's why I started streaming. I wanted
That is awesome.
to try to educate people.
Aw.
Okay, let's go buy the Danish.
Finally, what we've been waiting for. That's it. Right there. That's our Danish.
That's our Danish.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh! What happened? Oh no. I hit the button. Okay, we back. That is the world's most expensive Danish.
Well, we're going to head to the next streamer. The Bald Waffle just said, hey, did you donate to the channel recently? The guy we gave 10 grand that was AFK.
He's back.
Telling Bald Waffle that his 10K is real. Just pull up my PayPal account. I only have $846.68 left.
Oh no.
All right, so which means this is our last streamer. I'm just gonna
Aw.
copy the remaining balance of my PayPal
Ooh.
and paste it here. So I should have $0. Happy birthday.
She's gonna refund it. It's not my birthday. Oh, it went through.
Went through. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Boom.
She needs to see it.
We wish you happy birthday.
How is she gonna have a happy birthday if she doesn't see it, Jimmy? She might have just saw it.
Wait.
What?
She saw it.
What?
Wait, well, 1 second, guys.
She ended her stream.
No, it's probably. It has to just be lag. It has to just be lag. Now she's unbroke, but broke.
She just retired. She's like, all right, that's all. I'm gone.
Finally.
I know it's not your birthday, but if it is, then happy birthday.
She laughed.
We got a giggle.
This is really a lot of money, and thank you so much.
Imagine if we gave her 10 grand instead of the bald waffle that was AFK. This is all I got out of the bald waffle. Hey, did you donate to the channel recently?
MB Gaming, you don't know me, like, in general. Like, and you give me a lot of money. And thank you so much.
No problem, and thank you guys for watching. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button right now. I want 20 million subscribers because it would look cool. Today, I will...
That's freaking awesome. I don't know. I'm hoping eventually I can get this streaming stuff off the ground. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna start just doing this kind of stuff. I like commentating. I like watching other people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even if it isn't to anybody, I'm really good talking to myself. So what are we gonna watch? Why do I have a bunch of... Hey, there's Asmongold. What do I want to watch? It's like let's go with type in ghosts. Feel like watching some ghost stuff? 5 scary videos of real ghost encounters caught on camera.
In a sweet video of a mother recording with her baby, unsettling moment occurs when the door behind
Check out some ghost videos. Let's see what's going on here.
her suddenly opens.
Okay, what the hell is that? See, I'm wondering. I move this down here. That's a better angle. Yeah, what is that? Well, I'm looking more over here all the time. Just don't want to block my view. I can't tell you what that is. That's crazy.
Later, she discovers that no one has entered the house. The thought of what it could have been leaves her deeply frightened.
Okay, for real though, like, for real though, like that was odd. I will say, you can clearly see something in the background. Here, let me. Yeah, because you could see something opening the door. Yeah, what is that? Like, almost looks like a bear or something. That's crazy. Nope.
Later, she
Nope.
discovers that
What?
no one has entered the house. The thought of what it could have been leads her.
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. It looks like a dog. I think the dog knocked the door open. It looks like so when I was a baby, we had this German Shepherd, and she used to actually open the door all the time, and she used to take me outside in the front yard, and I would just be playing out in the front yard, got a dog watching me. You know, it's cool, whatever. It is what it is. But that's what it looks like to me. It looks like maybe the dog jumped up on the door and it opened the door. That's what I'm willing to bet.
Later, she
because you can see it. It's like the paws are up on the door.
discovers that no one has entered the house. The thought
Yeah, that's you can kind of see the ears and kind of the head shape. I'm willing to bet the dog opened it.
of what it could have been leaves her deeply frightened. Footage from Samuel Mendez's house shows a bedroom camera capturing a
we
dark
got-
orb moving through the frame at night, while every
You know, I'm not a big fan of like people like, ooh, there's orbs. Yeah, there's dust everywhere. I get orbs on my security foot cameras all the time, and it's literally just dust.
everyone is asleep.
That right there would be a bug.
This eerie sighting raises questions about what might be lurking in the darkness.
It's a bug.
In a video shared by Georgina Kratz, a bedroom camera records her suddenly getting up and walking around in the middle of the night.
Sleepwalking?
She has no memory of the incident, leaving her puzzled.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet sleepwalking. You know what? What I should do, I am going. Well, good evening, Tony. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light on. I'm just can you hear me all right? I can't really tell. I mean, I sound all right in my headset, but I'm just chilling, watching some ghost videos. But I'm gonna turn the light off and make it a little spookier because nobody wants to see all the cars in the back. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this. So, do you like the camera here, or oh, I'm spilling crap everywhere. Ah, or is the camera better up there? Feel it's a little more difficult, like I think if I leave it back down where it was, it'd be a little better. But I'm going to turn the lights off. I'm going through and I'm debunking ghost videos. So I'm going to reset this camera back up. Let's set it up here, and I am going to shut these lights off. All right, let's see what we got. Maybe we could change the color a little bit. Do some red light. Green, blue. Okay, come on now. Actually, I think yeah, I don't even need that light on. I can see just fine without it. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that works great. All right. So getting back into where I did my there it is. All right, let's see.
And disturbed about what happened
So
during those
basically,
moments.
she's sleepwalking. I mean, there's nothing spooky about this one.
In a restaurant kitchen, something sinister is captured on camera.
So the knife falls off? Okay, I can tell that's I don't know. I have no explanation for that one.
A childlike silhouette is seen leaving the kitchen, even though no children are there. Shortly after, a securely placed knife falls off the table inexplicably. The reasons behind these occurrences remain unknown.
Yep, no explanation here.
On the YouTube channel Kuya Red Ghost Adventures, an exploration of a cemetery rumored to be haunted is shared. The footage suggests something horrifying resides there, creating a truly scary video.
Magandang gabi sa inyo. Kung meron mang mga kaluluwa dito na nangangailangan ng tulong,
Oh yeah. The last shop I had was definitely haunted. Actually, so the shop that I work at now, if you're by yourself, and that's generally when it happens, is when you're by yourself, because there's no noise in the shop. But you can actually hear like footsteps walking around, knocking noises, stuff falling over, stuff will actually move. It's pretty freaking creepy. But I haven't heard anything here yet. Thank goodness. All right.
andito kami. Andito kami. Ano yun, do? Ano yun? Ang tunog?
I completely agree with that statement. Shops do get weird when it's quiet. I mean, this one's it's sheet metal, so it'll crack and pop and stuff, but the older shops, like the old wood shops and stuff. Oh. Yeah, there's some nights where I'll be working and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm going home.
Yan. Andito po kami para sa mga kaluluwa na nangangailangan ng tulong.
By the way, that Spirit Talker app is garbage.
Tingnan natin yung EMF, mga idol, no? Wow. Wow. May tunog yan.
Hello?
May dumando. Wow, akala ko ano yung nasa ibabaw, Brad. Ng bubong.
Oh, go boom boom. I think that's this video. This one's not even scary. It's just funny. I don't know what they said before, but all I heard was go boom boom.
It's time to leave.
Sabi niya, it's time to leave. Anong ibig sabihin mong it's time to leave? Brad, tumunog yung galon, Brad. Yan yung galon na yan. Alam mo yung ano? Alam mo yung galon yun, no?
At the beginning, some eerie and creepy noises were heard.
Dito siya, bro. Ayan, o. Ito bata.
Bro, parang nakaupo.
Ano yun? Ito bata.
Bro, parang nakaupo.
Ano yun? Parang saan galing yun?
Parang may footstep.
Ano mo yan?
Parang may naapakan ba?
Kaya nga. Ano nagsabi kaninang nakakainis dun sa ano ko sa isang device sa isang apps.
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to hear it because I don't speak their language. What they say, Philippines? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to hear it though. Let's see. Uh-oh, here we go.
With another creepy sound after which they run away. A nighttime video taken in the wilderness near a trailer park,
Here we go.
intended to record animals with infrared vision, captures something else entirely.
Yeah, they're actually doing, I believe this Saturday they're doing the ghost tour at the prison museum. Obviously, every time they announce it, I'm not aware that they announced it, so tickets sell out real quick. But I do eventually one of these times I want to get tickets. If I get tickets, Tony, I'll hit you up. What in the hell?
On the right side of the frame, a strange apparition is seen moving, adding a chilling element to the footage.
Now on that one, I'm not too sure. So I know that my security cameras, what's the word? I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but sometimes mine will like create figures and there's no figures. Either that or, well, this property does have some weird stuff that happens from time to time. So, I mean, it could be. I'm going to have to start saving. There was actually one time, so I was working on a truck and the truck was sitting like out in front of the garage. I'm going to have to see if I can find the video footage of it. But the truck was sitting out in front of the garage. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then just randomly the interior lights came on. And they stayed on for like 10 minutes. And then they just shut off. Which I could see like if the door was open, it's like one of those like, open the door and the light comes on. But yeah, no, door was locked, keys were in the lockbox. Just randomly the light came on, 10 minutes, and then it went off, and we were just like, yeah, all right. We've caught some voices on recorders and stuff here too, so it gets a little creepy sometimes. Like I don't know. I don't like it in the dark.
The Simply Sarath team, famous for their scary explorations, sets off on an adventure into the wilderness. During their journey, they come across a frightening figure practicing black magic. The team captures the entire eerie ritual on camera, adding a dark and spooky twist to their adventure. They see strange symbols, hear unsettling chants, and feel a creepy atmosphere that sends shivers down their spines. This discovery turns their exploration into a truly terrifying experience, leaving them shaken and disturbed by what they witnessed.
First world problems. Yeah, no kidding.
Sound எது கேட்கல?
யாரு?
பா யார் பா? நான் அவன் தவிர வேற யாரா இருக்காங்க? யோசிச்சு பாருங்க. நீங்க வரதுக்கு சான்ஸ் இல்லைண்ணா. ஆமாடா, இந்த மாதிரி வந்து அகோரி தான் செய்வாங்க. இங்க பாரு, ஆள் நடமாட்டத்துக்கான அறிகுறியே எனக்கு தெரியல. ஆளுங்க நார்மலா இதுக்குள்ளதான் வரவே மாட்டாங்க. கீழே இருக்கு. அங்க கீழே போயிருக்காங்க. ஆம்ராணி அங்க அதுல கீழே இருக்கு. ஏதோ பூஜை பண்றதுக்கான செட்டப் மாதிரி இருக்கேடா அது. அங்க அடிங்க.
I think they're just freaking themselves out in this one. Oh, these videos. Whoa, what is that? Okay, we got something going on. What in the... Just somebody on drugs walking around.
A distant figure is seen moving. Shortly after, a skull moves by itself. Things escalate when the devoted man returns.
Yeah, I think it's just... yeah, no shit. I think it's just a bad acid trip. What? That's freaking crazy. What? Freaking bugs. Why would you walk up to that? Why? Why? If there's some random dude doing this garbage, no. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? People are dumb.
ஜீவனா ஹலோ கெட்ட குறி தான் மண்டவோடு இதெல்லாம் வச்சு பண்றானா ஆமா யாரும் நல்லா இருக்க கூடாது இல்ல ஏதோ ஒரு
All right, here we go.
A terrifying moment is recorded on a bedroom camera when a mother and daughter are asleep. The daughter wakes up, staring at some...
It's like when people pet buffaloes. What in the hell are they thinking? But it's cute and fluffy.
something in fear and screaming loudly.
Looks like the kid just had a pretty serious nightmare.
The mother tries to calm her but can't understand what frightened her so much. The sheer terror in the girl's eyes suggests something truly scary was.
She's like, Dad left for milk 2 years ago. Sorry. Bad joke.
In the room. A Spanish horror exploration team investigates an old, abandoned hospital.
Se escapó de un hospital. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. That kid was having a bad nightmare. Yeah, yeah, you can tell I grew up in Texas. Se escapó de un hospital. Por favor. What in is that a mannequin? Or is that thing? They treated me really badly here.
Payaso, esa persona no está bien. Eres vivo, eres persona.
Are you a
Porque no
person?
contesta.
Why aren't they answering? Okay, is there something behind the mannequin or is that a shadow? Hold on. I got. They're legit. If you look behind that white deal, it looks like there is a person standing there.
No, o sea,
Oh, no, the white thing is moving. That's a shadow.
así si tiene una y la otra no. Mira, fíjate que no tiene una más. La otra sí la tiene, pero la otra no. ¿Ya viste? Mira, hasta tiene sangre. Trae líquido rojo. Trae líquido rojo.
No conteste lo que le estamos preguntando, ¿eh?
Ay, Dios mío. No, espérate, porque pudiera ser una trampa y traemos a la Traemos a la diva, payaso.
¿Hasta allá?
Inside the decaying building, they
Okay, it's creepy as crap. It definitely looks like there's somebody behind.
spot a pale,
it.
creepy figure standing at the end of a corridor. The sight is terrifying, making for a genuinely scary moment captured on camera. Make sure to subscribe for more creepy content.
That's whack. What do we got? All right. Yeah. Unhinged footage will make you question everything. See what good old slapped ham has for us tonight.
You're about to witness some of the scariest videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
I'm Callan with slapped ham.
A peculiar video surfaced on Instagram recently, courtesy of the account The Confessionals Podcast. The footage, captured in India, shows a truly bizarre scene.
It's a neat looking cloud.
Something odd can be seen in the sky. The video has sparked a fervent discussion, with viewers speculating on the nature of the strange phenomenon. Something odd.
Okay, so that to me, what that looks like is so a cloud in the sky, and it's that cloud is raining. And so the angle that they're getting at it kind of looks like it's like dancing, but I'm pretty sure that's like the rain falling out of the cloud. I mean, it looks cool as crap. It really does.
Can be seen in the sky.
Microburst. Yeah, exactly.
The video has sparked a fervent discussion, with viewers speculating on the nature of the strange phenomenon. Many are drawn to its uniqueness, a departure from the typical fare of purported UFO sightings circulating online. As the debate rages on, one question looms large. Does this footage offer genuine evidence of extraterrestrial activity, or are we just seeing some classic CGI trickery? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below.
Nah, it's explainable.
In 2015, a homeowner in San Jose, California,
San Jose?
Bikram Singh, discovered that his home had been broken into. Some valuables were stolen and the incident left a haunting impression. Detectives suggested that the family install a home security system to protect from further incidents. Then, on May 8th of that same year, the newly installed security system captured a harrowing break-in. At 10:55 a.m., two unidentified men are seen entering the
Bikram Jeet. What a name. I'm not hating. And I'm probably definitely not saying
property.
That right. Which one? Where I'm sitting right now? Or the one that I work at? Work. I work for a Sun Mountain over in the log shop. Oh, the one that I'm at? It's at my house. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my garages. I've got two. Ayo! Yeah, no, I like it. I got my lift. I can, if I felt like it, I could squeeze 4 cars into here, but it fits 3 comfortably. I'm working on trying to get a buddy of mine. He was talking about selling his house, and he has a 4-post lift. And I'm trying to talk him into putting his 4-post lift in here, and then he could come use it whenever he wants. Still working on that one.
They walk around the back and enter the home via an unlocked sliding door.
Yeah, no, you took off. I was like, oh crap, with a bad water pump.
After a brief search of the kitchen, they grab knives from one of the drawers.
Why would you grab?
One of the men can even be seen disconnecting the phone line.
Obviously, they don't know that there's nobody home, so why would you disconnect the phone line? Yeah, no, that Audi's sick. Definitely need to get the downpipes in there.
Before long, the intruders hear noises.
Right. Oh, you got the mid pipes in? I thought it sounded different. I was like, man, did he already get them in or not? It was like, I don't know.
Coming from the upper floor of the home. They rush upstairs.
Yeah, that Audi's super clean.
The homeowner.
Yeah, I guess it's just been a while since I've Oh, Matt helped. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's just been a minute. I've been so freaking busy lately.
And his sister-in-law, mother, and their child have
Had to-
barricaded them.
That Washington trip definitely threw a wrench in a lot of my plans. But it is what it is. Had to do it. So
themselves in the bedroom after hearing the men break into the home. The intruders begin kicking the bedroom door in, attempting to get inside.
why would they? Okay, but nobody's at the house though.
The women and child retreat further into the
they are in the
bathroom,
house.
once again locking the door. They shout that the police have been called, and this appears to be enough to scare the intruders away.
I'm not gonna lie, there might have been like 40 to 60 like quarter size holes in that door.
According to police reports, one of the two suspects involved in the terrifying home invasion surrendered himself to authorities on the following Wednesday morning. Identified as a 17-year-old male, he willingly turned himself in to the San Jose police and underwent questioning by detectives before being placed in custody at the Santa Clara County Juvenile Hall. Fortunately, no injuries were reported during the ordeal. Reflecting on the traumatic experience, homeowner Bikram Singh expressed the lingering shock and distress caused by the invasion, emphasizing the need for security measures to protect against such incidents.
Yeah, like locking your back door. That's a pretty good security measure.
In the future. The eerie world of old photographs never ceases to intrigue and occasionally send shivers down our spines. Recently, a particularly unsettling image surfaced on social media. Uploaded by the account Sharp A App on Facebook, the photo
Okay, tell me what's wrong with this photo. Tell me I'm not the only one seeing this. Oh, kids. Creepy kid photos gets me every time.
transports us back to 1917 Russia, featuring a seemingly ordinary boy posing in his home. At first glance, it appears like any other relic from the past, a glimpse into a bygone era. However, closer inspection reveals a chilling anomaly. In the background, a mirror casts a haunting reflection of the boy. Yet it's not reflecting what it should be. Instead, we see the boy looking straight at the camera, when in actual
Is that a mirror, or does the kid have a twin?
fact, we should only see the
Oh, yeah,
side
no,
of the
that is a
boy's
mirror.
head.
Oh, crap.
Since its emergence, the spectral snapshot has ignited a frenzy of speculation. Some are quick to dismiss it as a clever manipulation. Others, however, find themselves drawn to the mystery, contemplating the inexplicable and the realm of the supernatural.
That made me pee a little.
TikTok is buzzing with speculation after a chilling video surfaced shared by user DGP 2020.
I need to start sharing some of my my video footage that I get. I need to start actually watching my video footage. There have been a few times I'm like, nope, I'm done.
One, take a look.
Wind, maybe?
Watching that again, the glass door opens, seemingly all on its own. Then a strange-looking apparition drifts by. The video's viral spread has ignited a fervor of theories, with many pointing to the paranormal as a likely culprit.
I don't know. It kind of looks like up
But
in
what
that
do
top
you think?
corner that it
Is
has
it just
one
a
of
trick
those
of the
auto
light?
opens.
If so, how does the door open all on
Like
its
the
own?
handicap
Love to
openers
hear
when you hit the
theories on
button.
this one in the comments down below.
Hey! Hey! What's up?
This is a strange and eerie little clip uploaded by user Ramahajan41.
What is
It's
that?
after 2 a.m. when a security camera films an unsettling scene.
That's crazy.
Take a look.
Hey!
'Cause it's like right here.
What's up?
The woman appears panicked.
Hey!
Then a strange-looking person appears at the end of the driveway.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
clear that the
right
woman
there.
is being followed, but by who or what? Keen-eyed viewers have noticed that the person appears to materialize out of nowhere.
I think it's just degradation, but there's somebody definitely following her.
Admittedly, this could just be an anomaly caused by the low compression rate of the security camera.
That's what I'm saying. The low compression rate. It's just not. It's not. What is the word? I can't remember what the word is, but yeah, it's just not.
But it still
all
leaves the all
pixels
too
aren't-
real and distressed state of the
aren't there.
woman. Whatever way you look at this strange footage, it's eerie. A recent post on our Slapped Ham community Facebook group has sent shivers down the spines of camping enthusiasts everywhere. Mike Collins, a member of our group, shared a bone-chilling image captured during a camping trip to Edinbridge in Kent, United Kingdom. According to Mike,
Kent. I wasn't born too far away from there.
the photo was snapped around 3 a.m. after his family was abruptly awakened by eerie noises just outside their tent. The image, taken by a family member,
Is that a local crackhead?
reveals a disturbing sight. A tall, ghastly-looking figure amidst the tree branches just above their campsite.
I'm willing to bet Tweaker. Tweaker is my bet.
In an attempt to shed more light on the unnerving encounter, Mike also shared an enhanced version of the photo, intensifying the brightness to offer a clearer view of the mysterious entity. The post quickly went viral, reaching over 700,000 people in just a few days. Many viewers were disturbed by the sighting, vowing never to go camping ever again. So what do you think this is? Pareidolia or something a little more sinister?
Tweaker.
A wild video
That's
is currently
freaking
captivating
cool.
Instagram users, courtesy of a user known as Mindu Space. This footage captures a breathtaking spectacle.
That's awesome.
Lightning strikes illuminating an erupting volcano nestled in Achatenango, Guatemala.
Better than any
Lightning bolts
fireworks.
repeatedly pierce the volcanic plumes. Comments on the post reflect the collective astonishment of witnessing such a rare phenomenon.
That's so cool.
These awe-inspiring occurrences are termed dirty thunderstorms, owing to the collision of particles within volcanic ash clouds. Another stunning example, shared by Al Jazeera, shows a similar event unfolding in Indonesia. Volcanic lightning, triggered by moist convection currents and ice production, defies conventional thunderstorm dynamics. Unlike regular
That's freaking cool.
thunderstorms,
How do I wanna? How do I? How do I wanna. Whoa, whoa, no. Okay, let's see. I am computer illiterate. How to screen shot. There we go. Shift and S. Okay. So I need to do boom, boom, boom. I want to capture this. And it's going to be my new background.
volcanic lightning can occur even in the absence of ice crystals within the ash cloud. Historical accounts dating back to Pliny the Younger's description of Mount Vesuvius's eruption in 79 AD provide early observations of volcanic lightning. Luigi Palmieri furthered these investigations at Mount Vesuvius in the 19th century, noting the frequent presence of lightning during eruptions.
That's so sick.
The enduring fascination with this natural wonder continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Indeed, experiencing such a phenomenon firsthand would undoubtedly leave a lasting impression. Before we take a look at a peculiar phenomena spotted in the Gulf of Mexico,
Before we take a look at a peculiar phenomenon spotted in the Gulf of Mexico, remember to like, subscribe, and share.
remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell
Boom.
icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
You heard him. Tickle that bell. Also, Slapped Ham comes up with some good stuff. Check him out. He's fun to watch.
That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos.
I'd like to meet him. He seems like a cool
In the
dude.
vast, uncharted waters of the Gulf of Mexico, a strange phenomenon was recently observed by a research vessel studying bioluminescence. A bright, unexplained
bioluminescent algae
and light emanating from the ocean depths, challenging the current understanding of water phenomena. This incident, shared on the Facebook page Chilling Scary, has reinvigorated interest in the study of unidentified submerged objects, or USOs, especially in the context of maritime security and scientific inquiry. Around 11:45 p.m. during a routine research operation, crew members noticed an unusual light about a quarter mile off the stern of their vessel. Despite initial speculations of a sunken ship or navigational buoy, closer investigation revealed that the light had no identifiable source.
It's a ship from Atlantis. They're back.
Or physical shape detectable by either visual observation or sonar technology. This mysterious light, clearly visible from a significant distance and brighter when viewed from an angle rather than directly above, was positioned on the ocean floor at a depth of around 60 feet. Intriguingly, it didn't move with the current, indicating that it was anchored to the seabed. The research team utilized EK-80 sonar systems capable of imaging small objects and even those partially submerged in the seafloor mud, but the object producing the light remained invisible. The sighting aligns with concerns expressed by Rear Admiral Tim Galladay, a retired US Navy oceanographer. In a recent white paper published by the Sol Foundation, Galladay highlighted the lack of research in transmedium unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, or USOs. According to Galladay, these phenomena not only pose a real threat to international maritime security due to their undetected presence, but also represent a critical area for scientific research. Galladay's report calls for these underwater anomalies to be elevated to national ocean research priorities, given their potential impact on maritime security and the opportunities they present for advancing our understanding of the marine environment. He pointed out the strategic disadvantage posed by our relative ignorance about the global ocean, emphasizing the need for increased study and transparency regarding these underwater objects. The recent Gulf of Mexico incident adds to a growing list of similar unexplained underwater phenomena reported worldwide. These incidents often garner significant public interest and speculation about their origins, ranging from natural underwater phenomena to more speculative sources. As global attention turns to these mysterious occurrences, the call for more robust research and exploration of our oceans becomes increasingly urgent. The deep seas hold many secrets, and phenomena like the one observed in the Gulf of Mexico are stark reminders of how much remains unknown about the watery depths that cover a vast portion of our planet. Whether these lights signify a natural, undisclosed military or other phenomena, one thing is clear: the depths of our oceans are as rich in mystery as they are in life, demanding further exploration and understanding.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some more of our stuff, there's 2 links right there. Now remember to follow us on all our socials. All the links are in the description box below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Yeah, I enjoy Slapped Ham. Do I have him? Oh, I'm not subscribed on this one. I'm going to go ahead and throw him a like. Old Slapped Ham down here. Let's see what else we got. My phone keeps dinging. Okay, let's see. All right. Check out some nukes. See if we can debunk some crap. And subscribe. See if I need to
Ghost
like
caught on camera. Something in the sewer. Now, this
Something
next
in the
strange
sewer.
video was recorded for educational purposes by the Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department. The clips were actually filmed as an educational video for kids to show children what you can and can't flush down a toilet. The footage
Hey, if it fits, it ships.
shows a robotic camera being guided through a long sewer system. Everything appears normal until the camera approaches something very strange in the dark water.
I bet that camera smells amazing. Frog?
Something that almost looks like a small headless pale torso appears to be this
Definitely a frog. Yep.
disturbed by the camera, and a creepy-looking
Debunk.
hand seems to reach out and attempt to grab at the lens.
Yep, it's a frog.
Now, I have no idea what this is, and neither does anyone at the Athens Public Utilities
I just told them. They can watch my video. It's a frog. Athens, it's a frog.
Department. They claim the footage is still under investigation. So for now, this eerie figure is a complete and total
Could you imagine the food down there for that frog?
mystery. The ghosts of the Queen Mary.
I would love to go to the Queen Mary, but I heard that they're retiring it, which is sad.
Paranormal investigator and author Brandon Alvis, who some of you might know from the popular TV series Ghost Hunters, has dedicated many years of his life to researching and recording the paranormal. But even for Brandon, there is one investigation that stands out as particularly creepy. And that is the investigation of the historic RMS Queen Mary.
Gorgeous ship. Gorgeous. If you get a chance before they completely shut it down, that ship is I want to go so bad.
The RMS Queen Mary sailed the North Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967, serving as both a cruise ship and even an Allied troop ship during World War II. The ship has seen its fair share of tragic deaths, one of them being that of a little girl who drowned in the ship's swimming pool. Many visitors and employees claim that the ship's swimming pool area is very haunted, and some even say that they've seen the spirits of both women and children dressed in 1930s style swimsuits. While investigating the swimming pool area, Brandon and a fellow investigator both hear something disturbing.
Come closer. No way. Get out some of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
An unknown voice yells out from somewhere nearby.
Almost at first, it sounds like a cat yowling. Like you get that like that. That's what it sounded like at first, but yeah, that part's a little unexplained.
But that's not all that Brandon captured on the RMS Queen Mary. Now, Brandon is completely alone except for one other investigator and a security guard. The pool is empty and is no longer in use, and the area is off limits to all other guests. So what happens next is truly chilling. Did you see it? Someone or something.
Oh, I saw it.
Thing can be
Where is it?
Seen in one of the swimming pool chain.
Yeah. That's creepy as crap. Yeah, if I actually seen that, I would not be standing there.
Changing stalls. The chilling figure appears to have glowing eyes as it watches the small group from the shadows. Brandon says that they did not see anything at the time of the recording.
Yeah, because if you had seen that, if I had seen that, I wouldn't have been on that ship.
So just who or what is lurking in the dark? Let me know what you think. You can read about Brandon Alvis's spooky experiences while investigating haunted places in his new book, Elements of a Haunting. Cradle Creeper. Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their newborn daughter, Rin May.
Aw, little cutie.
The account usually chronicles happy experiences from the young family's life.
Hey, it's me.
So when this next video was posted, their viewers were shocked.
Wait, hold on. Go back. What did it say? I was trying to read. I can't weed, all right? I can't weed.
Happy experiences from the young family's life. So when this next video was posted, their viewers were shocked.
Both cameras clearly showing mom and dad and baby. Under the crib is a tiny space we keep boxes of clothes and shoes. So I'm guessing we need to like watch like down in this area. Absolutely no room for person. Something is pushing up. Whoa. By the way, right? What in the hell? Does that That was
Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre, unexplained
Okay,
shadow in
so
the
the
upper
little
left
shadow.
corner of the room. Then, what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen
the
clawing
hand.
at little Ren May's crib mattress. The newborn sleeps right through it.
That is crazy. Yeah, because that space isn't very big. I mean, if anything, it's. Let me not show the. If anything, it's got to be like the space has to be like maybe like that. I can tell you right now, I'm not fitting in there. That is crazy.
But Dad Stewart hears the noise and wakes up.
Yeah, and as he like wakes up, the little hand disappears.
And just as Stewart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight. Parents Kaylee and Stewart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no idea what.
But it's almost, I don't know, it's almost like it's not fingers. I mean, it looks like two fingers, but at the same time, it don't look like two fingers. You know what I mean? That's creepy.
They captured on camera. Haunted by the past. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown is joined by his friend Tony as they set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Knowlton Church in Dorset, England. The ancient church has been left in ruins.
That is gorgeous. I want to go to England. I want to go see my homeland.
Ruins sitting in an empty field. However, this wasn't always the case.
If I go to England, I bet you right now there's going to be some videos coming out of that one. Probably not good ones, but I actually have some buddies over in England, and yeah, it'd be pretty wild.
Over 500 years ago, the church was surrounded by a thriving English village. Then, tragedy struck. In the year 1485, all of the village's inhabitants, men, women, and children, were struck down by the sickness of the bubonic plague, aka the Black Death.
So, in all fairness to the rats during the bubonic plague, it was the fleas, not the rats. Poor rats.
No one in the village survived. The old crumbling church is said to be forever haunted by their spirits. So, cut back to modern times, and in the dark of night, the two investigator team Hunting the Unknown explore the old Knowlton Church. They get a few responses from their spirit box, and their motion-activated lights are triggered a few times. But nothing too dramatic. That is.
You know, I've never been one. I mean, recorders. I have a recorder that I've caught some stuff on. Now, recorders, I believe in recorders, but all the other ghost hunting stuff, it's kind of up to interpretation. But I definitely I have some recordings. Actually, that'd be kind of a fun live to do. But I have some recordings that are definitely spine chilling for sure. I've done a lot of ghost hunting. I've never really caught anything, to be honest with you, except for one time. One time I caught a bunch of stuff, and it's super creepy. And yeah, I might do a live. I might post a video. It'd be interesting. It'd be something that definitely needs to be documented. So,
except for when they start to explore with their thermal camera. What they catch is shocking.
So guys, we're going to try something new, but we've got a thermal camera attached to my phone. We're going to try and turn it on and see if we can try and see anything on camera. The balls are still going like this. We're going to try and aim it in this direction and see what we can get. So let's get into that. I don't know if that camera. Oh, what? Oh man, what the? We just caught. What? What the fuck?
Heat signature walking away.
No way. Literally just there, mate.
There we go. It's there. Whatever it is, it's there, bro. Mate. Mate, that's a person.
Look, it's like a kid. Runs off. Over there behind that.
I mean, heat signatures, cold signatures. It's definitely something that you can't really, depending on, you can have an app that'll do it, but I mean, if you're using like a true like thermal infrared camera, you can't really fake that. So, I mean, old school recordings, like you can get like the actual like recorders from like Walmart or like an actual like thermal camera. That's about the only thing ghost wise that I would trust.
Like here.
Over in the corner.
It runs off here. And it goes like that into here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What? Man.
Wow.
A childlike figure can be seen running past Alex and then disappearing right into a solid stone wall. The investigators are shocked by their capture of what appears to be a child spirit running around in the church. So could this be the ghost of a little boy or girl who was one of the tragic victims of the plague so many centuries ago? Let me know your thoughts down below. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Newbern Haunting. Sam Aldridge, his wife, and 2 young children live in a beautiful home in Newbern, North Carolina that was built in the late 1950s. Although the home is charming and spacious, Sam says that the property's history is not good. One of the previous owners passed away in the upstairs master bedroom, and the remains of 2 unidentified individuals were found buried in the backyard. Cause of death unknown. Sam and his wife have both witnessed creepy, unexplained activity in the house, and they believe their home might be haunted. Even their family dog Loki seems very disturbed by what's going on.
Okay, I need to, if they don't tell me where to find these guys, I definitely want to watch these videos.
Shot collar, no shot collar.
Oh,
at all.
little
In fact,
Malibu.
I'm going to go ahead and take this off just so you'll know that there's nothing there. Come on, bud. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Chill down.
Something spooked him right before connection was lost. He bolted.
I posted it.
Footsteps in attic, completely freezes up. Ooh. Giving me chills.
See, me and him both heard that.
Yeah, I heard it too.
And see, now he's going to fucking run and leave me up here like a douchebag.
You're on your own.
See? Straight up.
I'm out. You do white people shit upstairs.
Sam says that not only does the house have an odd history, but an odd layout as well. In particular,
Sam Murray. I need to write that down. That's gonna be a good video for later. Slam Murray. All right, yeah, definitely gonna check that one out. All right.
there is a strange door upstairs that seems to lead nowhere and has no stairs leading up to it. In a video, as Sam explains where the door is located, he captures something downright creepy.
You can kind of see just how high up that door actually is.
It's just an attic door.
If you're on the bottom floor, yeah, you're looking at 10 plus 8. So you're looking at least 18 feet from your feet coming down.
What is talking in the background?
A strange shadow figure can be seen, and two different voices can be heard seemingly speaking to Sam.
If you're on the bottom floor,
hey,
bottom floor.
Watch out.
Why the
Sam
watch out for what? Please tell me. Please?
has no idea what he just captured and simply explains that the area behind the door is attic storage space. So, one night Sam begins to hear strange sounds throughout his house. He hits record on his phone and goes to investigate. And that's when he sees something that shocks him to his core.
Please tell me the door opens. It made me so happy. Did it just open? What? Did the chair move? No. No. Get out of there. Yeah, you see these little dots right here? I am not for that at all. Get out. Get out. Get to the chopper.
Holy.
What looks like creepy, glowing, wide-set eyes seem to appear out of the darkness, peering at Sam as he stares back in terror.
No. There's a phrase I like to say that I'm not going to. No.
Whatever it is, then just seems to disappear. And that's not all that Sam has captured inside his haunted home. The creepy activity even starts to occur in the middle of the day.
Yeah, no. No. Why is the rocking horse moving?
A loud sound startles Sam, and when he turns around, a white translucent figure appears to push a rocking horse, causing it to rock slowly back and forth. Now, with all this collected and highly disturbing footage, of course Sam's TikTok following is undecided on whether to believe his story or just write it off as another elaborate TikTok hoax.
I'm definitely gonna have to check him out.
So is it real supernatural activity or just some very good editing? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. The Village of Shadows. Japanese paranormal YouTuber Takachi Camera travels to a...
Really anything in Japan. I would love to go to Japan. I was just told that a couple friends of mine are going to Japan for like 18 days. But Japan would be fun. England would be fun. Japan has a lot of history. Not good history. It has a lot of good history. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of shaky history there that stuff like this, it would definitely be worth going to.
Creepy abandoned village somewhere in the mountains of Japan. Over the years, many curious visitors to the old deserted village have claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. So the YouTuber decides to see for himself if the ghost stories are true. Takachi goes inside one of the few remaining homes in the village to start his investigation. But no sooner than he gets all of his camera equipment set up, he starts to hear strange footsteps just outside the building.
Show us the shadow. I can't tell if it's big or not.
夜多分一人じゃないマジ
Who?
囲まれてるこれ
No, thank you.
どうなんの
It's probably like an axe murder or something.
ちょっと待って静か静か静か
Uno momento, por favor.
静か静かちょっと待って気配消して完全に気配消すほらほらほら来てる来てる来てるマジ嘘やろどういう状況
Takuchi watches in horror as someone seems to be walking around his equipment just outside the abandoned home. Fearing the worst, Takuchi believes that there might be squatters or other people roaming around the abandoned village.
Yeah.
He decides that the situation is just too unsafe and decides to leave. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Takuchi has no idea that this isn't the only spooky event that he recorded that night. Later, he's checking back over his footage, and he notices that as he was recording his video intro, he caught something absolutely chilling.
ちょっと待っていやちょっと待って足音めっちゃ聞こえるって嘘やろちょっと待っていやかそう皆様お久しぶりでございます。今日はですねとある廃村に来ているんですけれども、僕の動画を見ていただいている方の中には幽霊の存在を信じてない方も多いかと思います。僕もですね今までいろんな心霊スポットに行ってとても危険な目に遭ってきました。ですが幽霊の存在を 100% 信じてるわけではありません。なので今日もですねいろんな取れ高アイテムを持ってきましたので、それを使って幽霊の存在を証明していきたいと思います。来てるな。
Takuchi is completely unaware that just behind him, a bizarre shadow-like figure is slowly approaching. So could it be that the paranormal
No.
YouTuber captured one of the spirits that previous visitors claimed to have seen? Or just what is this? Let me know what you think. Afraid of the dark.
After that.
The following footage was shared to Reddit by a concerned father who believes that his family might be dealing with an evil presence inside their home. He says that they've all seen and heard things in their house that they can't explain. So, late one night, the static camera in their kitchen captures this eerie sound.
You know, it almost sounded like a tea kettle.
This bizarre high-pitched sound was heard at 3:25 in the morning. Now, Reddit users are quick to write it off as either cars outside or the screeching of old plumbing. But the man who posted the video is not so convinced. Later, the worried father shares another video captured by his security camera. In the video, his daughter seems to get the scare of a lifetime.
Not the kid.
The young girl is woken up when her radio suddenly turns
I was about to say it sounded like a radio broadcast.
on. The girl then claims that she saw a shadowy figure just standing in her room. She lets out a piercing scream as she jumps from her bed and runs to her parents' bedroom. Her parents rush to her room to check it out, but they don't find anything. So what do you think is going on here? Is this just a child's overactive imagination or a nightmare?
Well, I mean, honestly, as a full-grown child myself, if I randomly, okay, so story time. So and the wife can collaborate on this as well. So I used to keep my phone on a charger right next to the TV, and we were like doing some ghost hunting stuff a couple days before this happened. Again, my property, weird stuff happens all the time. But 3 times in one night, my phone would turn on YouTube Music and play a random song. But all the songs, and I can remember one of them, but all of the songs ended up like coinciding with each other somehow. It was super creepy, and it wasn't like, basically we were sleeping, freaking phone would turn on, start blaring a song full blast, and I'd have to get out of bed, walk across the room to where the TV was, and pick up my phone, turn it off. I was like, that's weird. Close out of the app, done, whatever. Go, lay back down. Probably about an hour and a half later, same thing. Music would kick on, full blast. I got a little creeped out. Got up, turned the music off. Actually went in, physically closed the app down in my apps menu. And maybe 2 hours later, boom, another song. And I was just like, holy crap. Just weird stuff like that happens all the time around here.
Or could the girl actually have seen a scary shadow figure standing in her bedroom? Either way, I believe that one thing is certain, and that is that her terrified reaction is in no way fake or staged. But you decide. The never-ending nightmare. These
dad bod though.
Next creepy videos were recorded by Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares. I originally featured Kathy years ago after she began to experience
Paranormal Nightmares. Let's look that one up. Paranormal Nightmares. I'd like to actually just watch one of these channels. I think it'd be fun. Let's see.
explained activity in her home in Canada.
Oh, you cute little boo-boo.
Hey guys, so I came in my room,
You little boo-boos.
heard a noise in the closet again. Closet's open.
The
dog
closet?
hasn't left.
I don't want to come out of the closet.
Let's see what you hear.
Yeah. So that can be explained. Somebody's just in the closet. They're trying to make a video. Let's see what else we got.
What the
Oh.
Now, the activity has been.
Now, I know for a fact that those closet doors are not the easiest to open. You physically would have to like shove down the middle of it, and being that there's nobody on the other side of that. Well, I guess they could have had something hooked to the bottom of it and pulled, maybe. Let's see what this pupper's got going on.
Begun to affect not only her cute little dog Lucy, but also her cats Salem and Stormy as well.
Oh, not the kitties.
Maybe just a cat fight? Kitties be doing kitty things, you know.
Stormy violently hisses at something that we
My cats do crazy crap all the time.
can't see, and then jumps onto the kitchen counter to hide. Now, maybe this footage can simply be explained away as a cat just being weird.
Yep.
But this next clip is a lot harder to explain, and this time it's Kathy's other cat, Salem, that is caught in a quote, paranormal nightmare. Salem appears to be spooked and is keeping a close eye on an old doll. Then an ominous dark cloud of smoke appears out of
That cloud of smoke came out of the cross. Am I the only one that sees that? Cloud of smoke came out of the cross.
thin air, frightening the cat and sending it dashing away in fear. Kathy believes that her collection of antique dolls might have spirits attached to them. She thinks that these spirits might be causing the terrifying
It's the Holy Spirit.
activity in her home. But what do you think? I highly
Kathy, I'm here to absolve you of your sins.
recommend checking out Kathy's YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares, where she shares the many captures of supernatural activity in her home, lurking outside. TikTok user Bruno5M claims that he and his family often see strange things around their farm in Tucumán, Argentina, including the mysterious figure of a
Argentina. There's Nazis.
young girl dressed all in black roaming the countryside. One night, without the family knowing, Bruno's young sister sees something outside her window, moving around in the dark. Inexplicably, she sneaks out to record all on her own. And needless to say, it did not go well.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando.
Hola chicos, esto encontré en el salud de mi hermana y lo subió. What? Hola chicas. My sister y
Este video porque mi papá
esto countries.
y mi mamá se fueron
My mom.
a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano
Yeah, see, it says hermana. That's sister. That's brother.
Seban está en la pieza, pero yo sentí el olor por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. ¡Ah! Miren eso. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Ay, no!
I missed
The
it.
girl's brother says that he and his family are shocked that the young girl went outside to film on her own. He says that she is doing fine.
Yeah. There's somebody just chilling next to their post.
But is still a bit shaken up by the strange encounter.
Yeah, I would be the same way. It looks like a woman just chilling. You can see like the long down in the South Americas. They got some nice thick hair, and that's you can kind of see the outline there. That freaking thick hair sitting there creeping. Maybe the legs here. Yeah. Maybe hand right here creeping around that. Ooh, no. No.
To this day. So what do you think this creepy figure with glowing eyes could be? Paranormal?
Well, I mean, technically, people's eyes can glow too. I mean, it's just not as prominent.
Or not? I leave it to you to decide. Run. YouTube user Adam Lowen and two of his friends are exploring an allegedly haunted house in Portland, Oregon. He says that he has heard strange, unexplained noises there in the middle of the night and has even seen things moving around in the dark. They plan to record proof of what Adam believes to be paranormal phenomenon. It did not go well.
Turn on your flashlight. Okay.
Yeah, turn that flashlight on.
No, but seriously, if you die, I have to go home, and that's not very fun.
That's such a bro thing to say. Hey, seriously though, if you die, I have to go home.
No, that's hilarious. They locked it. What the f***? Are you so f***ing locked, dude? Check it out. Say that again.
Dude, somebody's told to live down here.
All right, wait. We're okay. Over here. What are you doing? Is it on? Yeah, what's going on? All right. Come on. Dude, I'm not going in. I'm not going in. Nicole, I think you should go. Go. Get out of there.
Yeah, Nicole, go in there. You got this.
Dude, there's spider webs. All right, dude.
Spider webs. What? Gwen Stefani's down in the basement? Sorry, guys. Old person joke.
Let's leave. Afraid of spiders. Dude, come on. What? All right.
Walking in the spider web.
All right, let me get some footing here. It's kind of hard.
Leave a message and I'll call you back. Unlikely story, but
Just go. Hurry up. You go.
leave a message and I'll call you back.
All right, guys, sorry. Oh, shit.
Dude. What the f***? What was it? Get it. Go.
A white shapeless apparition scares the out of.
Okay, so it's currently like midnight and I'm sitting in the dark by myself, and not gonna lie, that caught me off guard.
Of them as it screeches out of a doorway, and the three friends run out of the house.
Gwen Stefani.
In abject terror. Now, this original video was uploaded way back in 2008. But to this day, Adam says that he has no explanation for what happened that night. Adam's never posted another paranormal video on his channel.
Yeah, I would have pooped a little.
He says that since that night, he has stayed away from the paranormal and has just dedicated his channel to his love for music and video games. So is it real? Or is it all just a
You know, honestly, now that I see it again, it looks like some good video editing. But who am I to say that it's not real?
14-year-old elaborate hoax? I leave it up to you to decide. Thanks for watching. My post schedule is just kind of all off now. So please subscribe and hit the bell so that you get updates whenever a new video is posted. Instagram.
Go ahead and give this a like. I mean, there's a lot of videos in here that, meh. And a lot of these channels, I mean, I get it. They're just trying to get that bag. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, some of these really, like, you really don't know what's going on in these videos. But still, well put together. Nuke's top 5. You guys don't know, I went ahead and threw a like in there. And yeah, no, that was good. Definitely got a jump scare out of me. All right, let's see what we got.
Today, I will be.
All right, let's see what we got going on. Come in here. New channel. Let's see. I hate having a new channel because all my favorites aren't. Whoa, dash cam videos. Let's see what we got going on here.
This dashcam footage was recorded in Mexico, where a man and his wife had just entered the country in the early hours of January 3, 2020. Only a few minutes after crossing the border, they encountered a roadblock with several people standing nearby. As the driver approached, a car in the middle lane moved forward and the men outside signaled for them to pass through.
No.
However, as the driver tried to do so, a pickup truck suddenly appeared and blocked the way, and the people outside started banging on the windows and trying to open the door.
Yeah, they're trying to steal your crap.
Doors.
Welcome to Mexico.
It's the cartel.
Yeah.
They are extremely lucky they didn't just open fire.
See that?
The group in the video tries to stop the vehicle by setting up a roadblock, but the driver manages to evade them by quickly maneuvering around the blocking cars and speeding away in the opposite direction. Such groups are known to set up traps like these.
That's why I don't go to Mexico anymore.
In various locations, primarily to steal passing trucks for multiple purposes. They also steal valuable items such as wallets, cell phones, and other possessions from unsuspecting drivers. There were several reports of stolen items, including credit cards, filed on that day. Hurricane Ida, a devastating Category 4 hurricane, hit Louisiana in 2021.
Yeah, that was sad. A lot of my buddies down in Texas, they loaded up pallets of water into trailers. Them boys I grew up with, we're all saints. You know how it is. What is going on below me? All right, there we go. Oh, I can kind of stretch out now. Nice.
It was the second most powerful hurricane to ever hit the state and wreaked havoc as it moved northwards into the U.S. Multiple tornadoes were created in its path. The dashcam footage of a semi-truck captured one such tornado in Horsham, Pennsylvania. The truck came to a stop at a red light, but the driver decided to remain still, even after the light turned green.
Ooh.
As the winds picked up and visibility worsened, power lines on the side of the road gave away. The truck continues to be forcefully pushed around by strong winds of the tornado.
The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m.
Tornadoes
for
are no
southeastern
joke.
Repeating, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Delaware.
I got a little story about tornadoes. People in Oklahoma, they're a breed of their own. Back in the day when I worked on wind turbines, I was on my way home. I was on leave. I had a week, and I was driving from, I think we were up in Minnesota at the time, but came down through Kansas, through Oklahoma, going back into Texas. Driving through Oklahoma, I'm not even kidding you. There was like at least a Category 3 tornado. I don't know what it was massive. All right. And everybody's just, cruising down the highway speed. I'm sitting here looking out the highway. I'm like, there is a freaking tornado not even a mile away from us. And everybody's just like, yep, yep, this happens. It is what it is. Just them Okies. I swear, you guys got some balls.
Montgomery and Philadelphia. At 3:15 p.m. Wednesday, the stage was 6.4 feet. Onward flooding is forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage light this evening to a crest of 14.8 feet tomorrow morning. Several driveways and other minor roadways are affected. Water begins to enter some basements. Impact at 10.0 feet. High water isolates 7 houses, resulting in some evacuation.
Holy!
The strong winds were able to push the truck over and cause the dash cam to fall out of place, revealing the driver still in his seat. A man driving a van in front of the truck.
They would need to replace my seat because all the foam from that seat would be in my butt.
Quickly turned around to help the driver, assisting him out of the truck. The two men then ran for cover in a nearby building. The truck driver only sustained minor injuries.
Why would you stay in the truck?
This dashcam footage was captured from a police vehicle on February 18, 2022 in Shawnee, Wisconsin.
Just sitting here chilling, drinking some white soda pops, and I just got done watching some ghost videos. I'll probably I wrote down one. There was a lady. She does it's like paranormal nightmares. I'm probably gonna switch over to that here after this. But I saw disturbing dash cam videos and yeah. What are you doing?
Our officer was patrolling the highway when suddenly this happened.
That looks like Montana. Ooh, yep, that looks like Montana. Oh, I think that's that. Okay, so that accident that just happened, that they just showed. So there was an accident that looked like that on Monida Pass. Yeah, so bad. Ouch is correct. There was an accident on Monida, which is like I think it's like an hour and a half from here, heading towards Idaho. And yeah, there were people that died, but that looks like that accident. There were like I think there were 2 people that ended up passing away. It was a real bad one. I think there was like a total like 40 cars that ended up piling up.
The dashcam captures a pileup of cars caused by the icy road conditions. Despite the officer's attempt, the icy conditions didn't allow him to slow down. He crashes, and cars behind him begins to slam into his police vehicle.
He's lucky that rifle in the back seat didn't go off.
Now the officer was trapped inside his vehicle. After a while, some other people who were involved in the crash went to check on him.
You just kicking back on the boat or what? Living that good life?
Little sore, but I'm a little sore, but I gotta try and get a hold of my supervisor at least. I'm kind of trapped right now. How's your legs and everything? They're all right. I'm kind of trapped right here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm with Sean PD. I gotta I'll try and get out of here and do what I can to help you guys.
Well, of course you are. What else would be new? I wouldn't expect any less from you.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trapped right now.
Well,
Hold on,
good.
let
Then
me
you can
try and
just
get out of
chill
my
and
bag
watch
before it
random
burns.
videos with me.
Can you? Nope. Nope. We got it open. You got it open.
It took the officer 6
Right.
minutes to free himself from his trapped vehicle. He then assisted other stranded drivers. The pileup involved a total of 39 vehicles and caused 10 people being injured.
Oh yeah, no,
This
that wasn't
dashcam footage
Montana.
from a truck captured the moment of an
Yeah, that
ambush by
was.
multiple individuals who used tree branches to create an improvised roadblock on the highway.
No.
The group, comprised of illegal immigrants, was angered by the recent demolition of their makeshift camp. The attackers climbed the guardrail and threw rocks, sticks, and even chunks of concrete at the truck driver. Fortunately, the
Yeah, there would have been like 60 quarter-size holes all through that windshield.
driver managed to escape past the roadblock. However, the driver suffered multiple injuries from items thrown through the windshield, requiring medical attention. He reported feeling fearful for his life during the incident.
Yeah. I would have ran them trees over. I wouldn't have given a shit. No, I don't care. I would have been plowing people. Oh, I'm just saying, I would have ran. I'm out. That is crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Several calls were made to the police by a neighborhood in New Jersey, alerting them of a strong gas smell in the air. The police, firefighters, and utility
All right, we're gonna take bets. I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 of those trucks are about to get blown straight into the air.
workers responded and began to search for the source of the gas leak. During this time, 75 houses in the neighborhood were evacuated. Then, after some time, an explosion occurred, which was captured on the dash cam of one of the police cruisers.
That's a good one, yeah, possibly. Oh! Jesus. That's not the house I was thinking. They would have had to buy me a new fire suit.
The explosion caused debris to scatter throughout the neighborhood in all directions. The house was completely blown from its base by the explosion, although
Yeah, I thought that too. I thought the one on the right was the one who was going to blow.
it was empty at the time due to ongoing renovations. However, 15 individuals were injured, with most being utility workers and firefighters. A few of them required airlifts to nearby emergency rooms, as their injuries were severe. While it is believed that a 2-inch gas main breakage caused the explosion, the reason for the breakage and the cause of the ignition remains unclear. This video was captured in broad daylight. A semi-truck can be seen sitting idly on the side of the road. After a few seconds, a silver car pulled up in front of it, and a man got out. Walking up to the truck and finding no one inside, he went around to the unlocked door and rummaged through the driver's belongings. He then took a black bag and ran back to his car. It's most likely the truck driver was changing a tire or inspecting his back trailer at the time, but upon realizing what had happened, he can be seen chasing after the man.
Who? That's got to be overseas. Yeah. Them crazy Russians. Yeah, I've seen those.
After the man got in
Those
the car
videos
and
are
began
creepy
driving
and
off,
crap.
he suddenly stopped the car for some reason and threw the bag on the ground. The truck driver was able to get back his bag before the car quickly sped away again. Unfortunately,
Well, see, that's the thing too. So they stole that dude's black bag, right? Pretty much, probably the only thing in that bag was like permits and licensing. So what are they going to need that bag for? Because that's what we do. We keep black folders, any kind of folder, but fucking idiots, I swear.
Fortunately, the license plate was not fully visible in the video, so the police were unable to identify the car and take any further action. This video was captured by dashcam of a police vehicle. It shows 3 cops trying to help the drivers of a car that had broken down on the side of the road. But as the video goes on, the officers appear to be reacting to a noise behind them, and that's when they all desperately try to avoid a car that is coming right towards them at a very high pace. After narrowly missing the
Looks like
cops,
they blew a
the car
tire.
would suddenly stop further down the road. The man driving the car was a 26-year-old, Cedric Keith Henson Jr. He was found to be intoxicated. Fortunately, no one was hurt. However, parked vehicles would receive severe damage.
Oh yeah, he definitely blew a tire on that. Jeez. Dude, they were so fucking lucky.
For this clip,
Yeah, I'm
the
pretty
dash
sure
cam footage
he
of a
popped
parked
that
car on
tire
a
whenever
mid-October
he hit
day in
that other cop
2014
car.
can be seen. From the audio, you can hear that someone is inside the car. A window rolling down can be heard, followed by the driver saying something is being creepy, and that's when you realize what he is referring to, as you can see a man wearing a disturbing-looking mask walk around the car. The driver claims that there were 5 others with the same mask, which is not visible from the dash cam.
Nope.
From the audio, it's clear the driver thinks it's a joke, as you can hear the driver laughing.
It's not a joke. Yeah, his rim was sparking when he passed the cops. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this right here. They're trying to take your car.
But that's when one of the man with mask break the car's windows and proceeds to steal all the valuables of the driver.
Yeah,
Horrifying
exactly.
screams from the driver can be heard.
Consumers are facing during the decline in the U.S. economy.
Go put that shit in reverse.
You're so creepy. Where'd you get it?
This may result in back taxes being reduced by thousands of dollars. An open phone line.
Where did you get them? Come here. Where did you get it?
Financial stability during this
How
decline.
much did you get in the car?
Take down this number now. 800-639-9690.
Reverse.
800-639-9690.
What is this freaking dude doing? Just mind your own fucking business. Yep, just keep walking, dude. Yeah. Freaking idiot.
This dashcam footage was captured in January of 2016. The Lincoln County Police would release this footage. Deputy Jeremy Gatney is driving the cruiser, who was conducting a regular patrol in the area at the moment. As he gets closer to an intersection, Jeremy observes an obstruction in the middle of the road, which was moving and coming towards him.
There was an obstruction coming towards him. Oh, that's a kid.
An infant child was running through the center of the street to Jeremy's front bumper. Jeremy would pick him up and question where his parents were. After some time, the parents would be located. They were discovered frantically looking for their child.
The heck?
Later that, it was determined that the kid had unknowingly got out of the parents' house through an open door. The parents immediately realized that their kid was missing. This incident was fully investigated based on basis of child neglect.
Oh shit.
Although it eventually found
Hell yeah, bro. We'll see you later. We'll talk at you.
to just be an accident. No criminal charges were filed as a result. This dashcam footage was captured in early morning hours of July 27, 2018. Wyoming police received many calls describing a reckless wrong-way driver on a highway. 2 officers were on the scene immediately. The cops were forced to use their police vehicle as a temporary barricade to stop the driver on the highway. This all was captured on their dashcam.
Oh no. Good. Take as many lanes as you can.
Take as many lanes as you can.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. We are going to set up like this. He's coming right at us right now. All right, we got him coming at us.
As the two cops set up, the headlights of driver that is going on wrong side can be clearly seen approaching towards them. Disturbingly, they're showing no indications of slowing down or even change the path of their car to avoid collision.
Nope, they're just straight barreling.
Watch yourself.
Ooh.
You all right?
Yep.
The officer Christobor's swift response to turn their vehicle was the only things that saved head-on collision and probably a fatal situation. The driver on the wrong side eventually stopped later on the road and was taken to hospital for treatment of injuries. The man was 60 years old. He was charged with his third offense of driving a vehicle while intoxicated. The police officers would make it out of the incident with only minor injuries. This dashcam footage was captured on November 19, 2017 in Florida. A pair of police cars were responding to a traffic stop. Few minutes after they got there, a small plane slowly circling in air can be seen, but it swiftly becomes clear that it is dropping and moving forward direct at them.
No. Stay up. Ooh, I would have peed a little.
Right wings of the plane strikes a tree. As the plane descended, it caused the plane to spin out, forcing it to the side of the street. Few minutes earlier, the four-seater plane had departed from a close airport. Two were there in the plane, a pilot and a passenger. Few minutes after the flight, their engines started to fail. The pilot would report this back to his airport and explain them that he didn't think he could make it back. Pilot didn't have any other option as one engine was continuing to become worse. This is what forced him to crash land on a street. There were already cops in this area.
I kind of wish, if I was in that situation and I was flying, I would definitely try to at least keep it on the road. I know there's people coming, but you got to try and keep it on the road.
Even though the crash was horrific, the two were able to walk away with minimal injuries.
That's good. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that for sure. What a crash. Holy cow.
This footage was captured in 2012 on a desolate road in Russia. A temporary roadblock made of a tree branch and several bottles was intentionally placed in the center of the road. A car with its warning lights on can be seen stopped right next to it, and the driver is also stopped by the roadblock. A car's headlights can be seen approaching in the background, as the two drivers exit their cars to move the obstruction.
Go.
Then, two people can be seen on the side of the road that seem to appear out of nowhere.
Go.
Many people who have watched the video believe that it is likely a failed ambush attempt and roadblock was intentionally placed, that drivers would have to exit their car in order to remove it, leaving them open to an ambush. One user even said that the ambushers themselves were either in the car driving down the road, or standing by the side of the road. Although it is unknown if this is true or not, it is still disturbing to see. This dashcam video was captured in Downey Boulevard in Los Angeles, California in 2016. However, it's been 6 years since this happened. An article on the internet reports that road rage incidents are increasing in Los Angeles. They have increased by a shocking 32.7% in the previous year, with 459 reported incidents. You are about to watch a prime example. As the video goes on, a biker can be seen approaching a car. It's unclear what is really going on here, but we can confirm that there is a conflict between biker and the car's driver.
There's some stuff that's going
Right
on.
under that sign over there.
Skip that.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
feel like
zoom it in
YouTube
to see
telling
if
me
I can see
no.
anything.
I know
No, I'm gonna have
exactly
to
what
watch
happened
over
in
there
that.
for the car.
I know exactly what happened in that situation, and I definitely don't want to get this stream shut down.
Trying to get you guys a picture of this, but this thing is scary as I have never seen no one look like this or be like this. So you guys can see it with the light down there. Oh no, still too far. I'm getting on the road here by it, and I don't see nothing still. Let's zoom it out. Where did they go? I don't know where they went. What the f? He's standing like under the sign over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's legit like standing under that sign right there. Just like right there on the side of the road.
After turning on his high beams, the driver spots a man on the side of the road wearing a black shirt and dark jeans, who appears to be wearing a mask. The man's peculiar
Drive
body
up.
language catches the
Drive
driver's
up.
attention, but
Drive
things
up.
turn eerie when the man
Just
aggressively
drive.
lunges at the car and
No.
attempts to open the door.
Why?
You see that right there?
Why?
You see that? But they got like some weird mask or something on.
Yeah.
What the
so drive
is
off.
that? What the? Oh, what the? Oh, what the?
The man's identity and reason for being alone on the desolate road in the middle of the night remains a mystery. However, it's unsettling to consider the possible intentions of someone who would aggressively attempt to open a car door. This dashcam video captures the emergency response to a 911 call about a burning truck.
Jack in
The
the
incident
box.
occurred on February 11, 2017, in Glen Heights, Texas.
Oh, I miss Jack in the Box. Actually, they're in Texas. Give me some Whataburger. My Whataburger boys. Oh, I miss Whataburger so bad.
During the late hours. According to the report, a truck was on fire in the drive-through lane of a Jack in the Box, posing a danger to the building. Officer Chris Womack arrived at the location as the first responder, and it became apparent that the truck was close to exploding. Acting quickly, he used his patrol car to move the truck away from the restaurant building, preventing a potentially dangerous situation.
Not the OBS. Oh, poor truck. That's a pretty truck, too. Get it. Push it out. Get away.
The swift action taken by the officer prevented any damage to the building. Moreover, there were no reported injuries. This dashcam footage was recorded at around 3 a.m. on October 15, 2005, showing a police officer responding to a reported crash at Hobo Jungle Park.
Did he just say Hobo Jungle Park?
While on his way to the crash site, the officer noticed a dense layer of what appeared to be fog ahead, prompting him to stop. Soon after, the dashcam would capture this.
I've got some kind of chemical smell. It's slowly drifting further south.
It's chlorine.
Explosion, Hobo Jungle. Engulfed in flames. Phil 90, all right?
Damn, boy.
204 Central, we just had a huge explosion. We've got massive fire out here on Dudley here at the Riddle Yard. All kinds of stuff on fire. Just lost power down here on the hill.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Oh!
Get your ass out of my room. Get the hell up out of here.
Holy crap.
The officer manages to get away from an explosion which was actually caused by a train crash in a nearby railroad yard. The collision punctured a tanker carrying propylene, a highly flammable compressed gas. When the officer first arrived at the scene, he saw a fog caused by the gas release, which was not on fire at that point. Later, a gas reached a nearby house and was ignited by the water heater, resulting in a
Hold on. I gotta pee real quick. My sody pops. My sody pops are getting to me. Dogs are freaking out. All right. I'm back.
Massive explosion caught on dashcam footage. Had Randy entered the gas fog, he and his patrol vehicle
would have
would
been so
likely have been
screwed.
incinerated. Fortunately, no police officers or rail yard employees were injured, but around 3,000 residents within a 1-mile radius were advised to evacuate immediately.
Yeah.
This tragic incident revealed significant communication shortcomings between the police, fire department, and rail yard tower workers. Initial observations of a vapor cloud and chemical odor were not passed down to responding dispatchers, which could have prevented the explosion. As a result, the city has since modified some of their communication protocols. Richard Lee McNair, born in 1958 in Oklahoma, is known for his multiple prison escapes. Despite receiving 2 life sentences at the age of 28, McNair managed to escape from law enforcement 3 times. His first attempt was unsuccessful, lasting only a few minutes, while his second escape lasted 9 months before being recaptured.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna skip over that one.
His friend had been parked on the side of the street when a man claiming to be an undercover cop stopped his car next to them. He continued by
Much as I
saying that
wanted
they
to
both had
watch
been
it.
searched by the man and one of them was put in handcuffs. The police confirmed that the man was not affiliated with them at all. Several cops were dispatched to the scene, but when they arrived, they were informed by the caller that after calling the real police, the impersonator had sped away, even leaving one of the guys in handcuffs.
How's it going? You guys live here?
That's a
You guys live
felony.
here?
That's
you
a
guys doing?
big felony.
Chilling?
Inside were on their way to a reported structure fire when they encountered a large mudslide on the road.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, by the time they saw it, there was not enough
Yeah,
time
they
for the
were
driver
already
to
in.
react. As a result, the patrol vehicle was propelled directly into the mudslide, causing all 4 wheels to lift off the ground and the vehicle to spin around as it was
Yep.
carried away by the current of the mudslide.
So it only takes 2 inches of water to move your vehicle, depending on the speed. Going for a ride.
Fortunately, the officers were somehow able to regain traction and drive away from the mudslide. At this point, their options were limited, so they focused on warning pedestrians of the imminent danger and observed the unsettling sight of the mudslide sweeping through the city, causing significant damage.
Yeah, I would say so.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Go! Go!
That's some scary stuff. That is definitely some scary stuff. Yeah, that was the most disturbing dash cam videos. Just Kin Jazz. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to you. Good video, well put together. I know it was just a bunch of dash cam stuff, but hey, I enjoyed it. So, I mean, he's got way more subscribers than I do, but it's all right. Like the video. All right, let's see. Let's look up. I want to check out this paranormal nightmares we got going. Paranormal nightmares. Let me see. Oh, come on now. No, I don't want to watch a TV series. Where's... Yeah, I guess I'm not going to watch that. All right, let's see. There's not really a whole lot of fun stuff going on in the recommended. Let's go with mysteries. Let's click on the mysteries tab. See what we got going on here. Oh yeah, Mr. Ballin over here. If y'all don't know who Mr. Ballin is, you need to subscribe. Let's see what we got going on. Hey, TV show conspiracies.
The glow of the TV screen has long been a source of entertainment, but beneath the surface of our favorite shows, some unknown plot twists and secret clues may be hidden. Number 10. Good Morning Miss Bliss is a television series that aired from the 7th of December in 1988 until the 18th of March the following year.
Right after I was born.
It aired on NBC and Disney
So I was
Channel.
one when it stopped.
The show was a precursor to another series called Saved by the Bell. The show centers around Carrie Bliss and her 8th graders, including Zach Morris, Lisa Turtle, Samuel Powers, Mikey Gonzalez, and Nicole Coleman. In the show, Zach played an 8th grade student at the John F. Kennedy Junior High School in Indianapolis, Indiana. He was a troublemaker, but definitely not the popular kid. He would regularly cause problems that Mr. Belding, the school principal, would have to deal with. His schemes often involved Mikey and Zach butting heads with Nicole. In the August of 1989, Saved by the Bell was introduced to NBC, replacing Good Morning Mrs. Bliss. The American sitcom followed the life of the same teen, Zach Morris. The show was so successful that it spawned 3 more spin-off series and 2 spin-off movies. This time, the characters were attending the Bayside High in sunny California. It was here that the main character would go from being the geeky teen to everyone's favorite thing. In this show, he was musically talented and became the lead singer and guitarist for his band called Zack Attack. He also ran against another student for class president and won. His life at Bayside High was like a dream. At least, this is what conspiracy theorists have been thinking. According to some theorists who have apparently decoded...
So what they're thinking is that Saved by the Bell was all in his mind, unlike how high school should have been.
The Saved by the Bell theme song. The entire show only exists within the mind of the pimple-faced, unpopular version of Zach. The two shows share some similarities, including the use of the characters, but their differences are quite obvious. It's these differences that have led theorists to the possible and startling truth about the show.
Skeeter's still my favorite.
It was all a dream. Believers of this conspiracy state that the whole show is just an escapist fantasy of this disillusioned character. Failures and oddities are all signs that the subconscious is attempting to break through. All of his problems seem to just fade away in his dream world at Bayside High. At the start of each episode, the viewer is met with a theme song that seems to tell the story of the life of the student who's stumbling through a world made of consequence. The song begins in a panic.
I always thought that like she would have made a good April O'Neil for Ninja Turtles back in the day, the live actions. Oh yeah.
Where Zach hurriedly grabs his books and gives himself a look. The line, "I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by," plays out. Then he mentions a pop quiz and that his dog ate his homework. Zach also tries to make himself look small by riding low in his chair. But this part of the theme song makes no sense because the student never had a bad day at the high school. He'd never been a mess, and everything appeared to ricochet off of him. He also didn't make himself small during a pop quiz and rather cheated on it. At the end of the song, though, before the show at Bayside High begins, he's saved by the bell, which allows him to go home and into the world where tomorrow will be all right, because he's been saved by the bell. According to theorists, the name of the show and the chorus of the song indicate that he's been released into his fantasy, which is much better than a real school. Zach travels to the infinite dream scene of Bayside High, where he's popular, loved, and accomplished. Number 9. On the 20th of September in 2000.
I never watched Firefly. I heard it was good. I just never got to it.
2. A cult classic science fiction TV series called Firefly premiered in the United States and Canada. It was conceived by Joss Whedon, who also created Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The show takes on a futuristic setting and is modeled after traditional Western movie motifs. The series was set 500 years in the future and followed the Renegade crew who were aboard a spacecraft. They were trying to survive by traveling through the unknown areas of the galaxy. During their journey, they had to avoid the warring factions and the authorities who were out to get them. The characters start with Malcolm Reynolds, a human man and the captain of Serenity. Zoe Washburn was another character born in 2484 and was said to be a browncoat and the loyal second in command. Hoban Washburn, Zoe's husband, was the ship's pilot. Inara Sarah is a companion who had leased a shuttle from the captain and traveled along with his crew.
Oh, hey, there's a couple people I know. Obviously this guy is in a lot of B movie stuff, but this guy here, what is it? Tucker and Dale versus Evil, hilarious movie. You guys got to watch it. And then of course this guy, he always plays like some sort of a badass, but she hasn't been in anything in a long time. But yeah, right here, that guy right there, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. You need to watch it. Funny movie.
There are several other notable characters. The show had gathered an immense following of loyal fans and viewers. So why did the show get canceled? The series had randomly been canceled before the first season was even over, and several episodes were not aired. Many theories have come about that possibly explain why this happened. The first was that it was intended to be aired on Friday evenings, but was targeted at a younger audience. This audience would probably not be home on a Friday evening.
Firefly wasn't really a younger audience type of show.
So when the series aired, there was no one there to watch it. The second theory is bad marketing. Firefly was a pretty serious show that saw social commentary on occasion, but anyone who was watching it for the straight-out comedy was bound for disappointment. Yet it had been promoted by Fox Marketing as a zany comedy, which it wasn't, rather than as the gritty space western show that it was. Another theory is that the episodes had been aired out of order. Anyone watching the series while it aired may not have been able to follow along, since all the episodes were being mixed up. Others have suggested that the show was simply made to be canceled. But one theory is far more outlandish. It's believed that the government had something or everything to do with the show being canceled. While Fox maintains that the show's cancellation came due to low ratings, some theorists believe that the United States government didn't appreciate the anti-government stance that the series had taken on. The show saw the Outlaws battling against the
But it's 500 years in the future.
oppressive union of allied planets. While Firefly was airing, the Bush administration was trying to gain support for an Iraqi war. The theory states that it would deter the citizens from seeing things the way the government did in pursuing a war on Iraq. Theorists maintained that they pushed for the show to be taken off the air, and 3 months later, the war began. Number 8. Gilligan's Island was an American sitcom, a comedy series that aired 3 seasons on
Gilligan's
CBS.
Island.
It began in 1964 and ended 3 years later. The entirety of the show consisted of 98 episodes, with the first season having a total of 36 episodes, and the next 2 having a combination of 62. The show was filmed in black and white and was accompanied by a laugh track. The show followed 7 castaways and their adventure on the island where they must attempt to survive. The episodes center around the dissimilar individuals, their inner conflicts, and various attempts to return home. It's recognized as an American cultural icon and regarded as a cult classic by a select few. The first and main character is the first mate, Gilligan, who is an accident-prone and naive crewman. Then the captain, or Jonas Grumby, comes in as the one who will always smack Gilligan on the head with his hat, and is followed by Thurston Howell, the millionaire who took a trunk full of money along with him on a cruise. Natalie Schaefer played Eurus Lovey Wentworth Howell, the millionaire's wife. The movie star, Ginger Grant, was also cast on the island, which is believed to be the show's main focus despite its title. Professor Roy Hinckley, the smart one of the group, ironically fails to get the castaways off the island. And a simple farm girl, Mary Ann Summers, also found herself stranded. Some conspiracy theorists and fans of the show have an interesting theory. They believe that the island is not an island at all, but is actually the bad, burny place of hell. The castaways had been aboard the SS Minnow, and believers of the theory think that when it crashed, all the inhabitants actually perished and found themselves in hell that was described as a less burny island in the middle of nowhere. To support their theory, it's pointed out that there are 7 characters, each representing one of the 7 sins. The captain is believed to represent 2 of the sins, gluttony and wrath, since he always takes something out on the first mate. Of course, the millionaire, Howell, takes the form of greed, while his wife, who is averse to work, is the portrayal of the sin sloth. Ginger is seen as the stand-in for lust, while the innocent farm girl, who's jealous of the movie star's looks and lifestyle, represents envy. Despite his efforts, the professor cannot fix the ship and can't get the castaways off the island. But he's too prideful to admit this. And Gilligan, well, he wears red and spoils all possible attempts to leave the island or be rescued. Fans suggest that he's Satan himself. One Reddit user in the horror subreddit brought this exact theory to the forum. He explained that it holds a dark secret. He points out how Ginger wears revealing outfits and is obsessed with how she looks, how jealous Marianne is of her, and how much of a know-it-all the professor is. He continues on and says the 7 sinners have been trapped and forced to live with each other on the island that was named after the character that may or may not represent Satan.
Interesting.
Number 7.
Theory.
The series Thrum is an American science fiction horror TV show that premiered in 2022. It unravels the mystery behind a strange, nightmarish town that traps anyone who enters it. Those who enter try to find their way out, but always end up back in the town. The residents there try to maintain a sense of normalcy, while the new inhabitants continue to search for a way out. But the weirdness doesn't end there. The self-appointed mayor, Boyd Stevens, starts to ring his bell in the late afternoon, signaling for all the residents to go inside and lock their doors. This is because threats lurk within the surrounding forests. When the sun goes down, terrifying creatures come out, threatening the survival of those who live there.
I'm actually interested in watching that. I might try and find that. Let me see. What do we got from TV series? YouTube, Amazon, YouTube. I'll have to see if I can watch it.
The show gives little indication as to what these terrifying creatures must be, or what's going on in the place situated in the middle of nowhere. And so it's up to the viewers to figure it out. This is where the conspiracy theories emerge, as fans attempt to unravel the puzzle. Some theorists believe that the creatures of the night are evil fae that altered the town or trapped their victims inside. Evidence for this theory is found in the stone circle that one of the characters had been sitting at. Stone circles, or fairy circles, are present within various folklore, such as Dutch, German, and Scandinavian, and even Russian tales. Fae can be found in multiple European cultures, including the Celtic, Germanic, and French. The second biggest piece of evidence that this may be the works of the Fae is that the creatures lure in and torment the victims. But a talisman of sorts, possibly Nordic or Icelandic, can keep them away. Another indication that this is the likely scenario, according to the theorists, is that a group of Fae appear as crows and take people to bad places.
That's crazy.
In the first episode of the series, the crows make an eerie appearance. Another theory paints the monsters as vampires or a similar demon. This is supported by the fact that they can only come out at night, or when there's no sun, and why a talisman can ward them off. The town was originally built in the 50s, and some of the inhabitants may look like they'd come from around the same time. It's theorized that Victor had somehow released the demons, and they possessed the townsfolk, who are now the wandering and hungry creatures that roam at night. It's also thought that the place might be an extra-dimensional prison that keeps demonic entities inside. One of the characters, Sarah, speaks of the voices in her head that want to come out. Perhaps they're there for a reason.
Sarah's got voices in her head. She'd be in her own house. Just saying.
There's also the appearance of a boy in white. He may be a demon that has repented, or even a fallen angel. Another theory suggests that the whole thing is an experiment, similar to the plot of The Maze Runner. The people have been baited into going to the town and becoming trapped there and terrorized by the elements. The creatures keep them all in one place and prevent them from wandering out in search of answers. Conspiracy theorists think that the threat of the monsters gives the subjects very limited time to wander too far out into the forest, where they may find a dome wall. A branch from this theory suggests that the boy in white is the child.
Are we talking about flat Earth? I'm probably going to get some hate for that one.
Of Jim and Tabitha, who'd lost their son the previous year. The theory suggests that the entire show is happening within the man of Jim, who's undergoing experimental psychotherapy. It's also been suggested that the characters are all in comas, or that the town may be purgatory. Some think that if they wander beyond the borders, the characters may find another town exactly like theirs. It's also been simply proposed that the people are not stuck there, and could probably leave using the water, since there have been various allusions to water in one of the characters' dreams, Ethan's chrome knuckle story, and even Boyd's boatfish. The nearby lake may hold more than just water. Number 6. Friends, the much-loved popular American sitcom, aired on NBC back in 1994, all the way to 2004. The show won 6 Emmy Awards and centered around 6 young adults who were either neighbors or roommates in the Greenwich Village of New York. It revolves around each character's adventure in finding their sense of belonging and commitment while maintaining a humorous feel. The show had broken hearts and called for celebration. The characters included Monica Geller and her brother Ross, a paleontologist. Rachel Green grew up in a wealthy family and worked as a barista at the local Central Perk Cafe for a while. Joey Tribbiani plays the buffoon along with his partner in crime, Chandler Bing. Then we have Phoebe Buffay, the main focus of this TV show conspiracy theory. As the show progressed, each character would become a household name.
Not gonna lie, Phoebe was my favorite. I don't know. Something about that crazy woman.
Each of the characters have distinct personalities, but Phoebe comes in as the wild card of the lot. Viewers of this sitcom don't know much about her past. All that's known is that her father walked out, her mother passed away, and she had an identical twin sister named Ursula. But beyond these few facts, very little is known about her character, which brings us to...
I mean, just look at that. You can get lost in them eyes. Pretty smile. Yeah, Friends. Phoebe was my favorite.
The first conspiracy theory about her. The character was a secret American spy. One supporting fact of this theory is that she could speak multiple languages and had no trouble pronouncing some difficult names. She also managed to charm a foreign diplomat and spoke about international affairs. But Phoebe did make mention of her past crimes and the weird things that happened to her on the streets. But when her police officer date had a look into her file, he found some strange things. And when he mentioned it in front of her friends, she pushed him out the door. Adding to this is that Phoebe had also lived for quite a few months in Czechoslovakia during the Cold War. This isn't the only outlandish theory about the show or about the character. Her family issues and trauma make her the perfect target for darker theories such as this one. Some fans believe that the show was nothing more than the product of the beloved Phoebe's imagination. Back in 2015, the theory found its way onto Twitter. It indicated that after she left on her own, Phoebe had to resort to living on the streets, mugging people to survive and being arrested.
So basically, Phoebe had to assimilate.
At least once. She then met Monica and they became roommates. But what if that didn't actually happen? The author of this conspiracy explained that what if, for all 10 seasons of the show, she'd been looking through the window of Central Perk, watching the lives of the other 5 characters, and projecting herself into their lives. All she ever wanted was some friends. The conspiracy was angrily shut down by co-creator Marta Kaufman, but the theories have some valid aspects. Details of the character's life are rather inconsistent, but the theme of her history remains tragic for such an eccentric and lighthearted character.
Right.
Number 5. Yet another cult classic was Full House, the well-known American sitcom that aired in the 80s and 90s.
Full House.
It consists of some wholesome humor and heartfelt moments.
God,
The
I'm
endearing
old.
characters have captured the hearts of many viewers. The show was created by Jeff Franklin, Thomas L. Miller, and Robert L. Boyett. The scene is set in San Francisco and follows the life of Danny Tanner, a sports anchor.
That guy
Bob
right there, I
Saget
can't
played his
remember
character,
name,
and he takes on the role of a widowed father of 3 daughters, including DJ, Stephanie, and young Michelle, who's known for her catchphrase, "You got it, dude." The series begins with the idea that Danny had lost his wife, Pam, and now has to navigate parenthood alone and raise 3 girls. But he ends up enlisting the help of some of his close friends. Joey Gladstone acts as the comedian of the lot and is Danny's best friend. He also brings in his brother-in-law, Jesse, the rock musician. There's a clear, unusual family structure that goes on here, and they're constantly met with some ups and downs, but also some heartwarming moments. Throughout the years, though, fans have brought about some seriously odd and far-fetched theories about the show. One of the more popular conspiracy theories present here puts the biological parentage of the 3 daughters on trial. These believers have noticed that the apparent father, Danny, has brown hair, and each of the girls have striking blonde hair. Blonde hair is a recessive trait, and Pam, who is of Greek descent, also had blonde hair, which would put the likelihood of all 3 girls having blonde hair at 12.5%.
Okay.
But these changes increase significantly if both parents have blonde hair, like Pam and perhaps Joey. The only other blonde-haired male in the show.
Joey doesn't
Viewers
have
support
blonde
this
hair.
theory about not only his hair,
He is
but other
blue-eyed.
features that resemble the girls. He also showed a clear dedication to helping raise them, and even moved into their house. Joey may be the biological father of the 3 daughters, and not Danny. In later episodes, it was revealed that he'd been the one to bring Pam and Danny together, which established that they had a history. One of the darker branch-offs from this states that Joey actually had a secret affair with Pam, who he spent time with while Danny was off at work. With the proposed biological father moving in, he would be able to maintain a close relationship with his suspected children, while also keeping his identity a secret. Another outlandish theory connected to the series is that Pam didn't actually meet her demise but survived, unlike the rest of the crew. The followers of this conspiracy speculate that Jesse, Danny, Joey, DJ, and Stephanie were all stuck in purgatory at the San Francisco home. As for Michelle, well, she's not actually a family member, but rather a demon that had been around for quite some time and was seeking the companionship, comfort, and stability that the Tanner family distinctly represented. This is supported by the idea that she always finds ways to keep the family at the house. One example is that she always tells Uncle Jesse that she feels sick so he can't leave. This is further supported when Jesse ends up moving into the house with his new wife, Becky, who has 2 children. Similarly, one theory proposes that the same young daughter doesn't actually exist, and is simply a manifestation of Danny's grief as a way of dealing with the loss of his wife.
Interesting.
Some YouTubers have taken to redoing episodes of the show and taking Michelle out, which makes her father seem crazy, and as though the other household members are going along with his delusions. This idea is supported by the fact that she doesn't return in the spin-off that's titled Fuller House. There also may be notable inconsistencies in the series, one of which is Jesse's last name change. In the first series, his band was referred to as Jesse Cochran and the Rippers, while later it was called Jesse and the Rippers. There were claims that he'd also finished high school, with conflicting episodes indicating that he was a dropout. There's also an impossibility that Cousin Steve is actually DJ's cousin. According to theorists, all of these errors point to an interference in time travel, or maybe even inconsistencies in Danny's brain.
String theory.
Number 4. The plot of the hit American television show Home Improvement revolves around life in the Taylor household, which plays on the dynamics between Tim, his wife Jill, and their 3 sons, Brad, Randy, and Mark. The show stars Tim Allen as the tool man. It initially aired on
Lot now,
ABC in September of
it is what it is.
1991 and concluded in 1999. It switched between the misadventures on Tim's handyman TV show called Tool Time. The series reveals the challenges of parenthood and personal growth. In the series, we're also met with strange exchanges between Tim and his enigmatic neighbor, Wilson.
I like Wilson.
Famous celebrities and athletes made several guest
That's my
appearances
boy.
throughout the 8-season run. Home Improvement had its fair share of fan conspiracy theories, which starts with the neighbor, Wilson. He's inspired by Tim Allen's childhood memory, which he would often see his neighbor but not his whole face because of the height of the fence. One of the theories postulates that Wilson is part of the Witness Protection Program. Adding more credence to this is that his full name is Wilson W. Wilson, which definitely seems like a fake name. It was also during the show that we hear of his wife's passing, who seemed to have met her demise under mysterious circumstances. It was also discovered that he'd come from Chicago, which is the home to an abundance of gang activity during the 80s and 90s.
Mafia.
Wilson is quite clearly being very careful not to reveal his face to Tim, a local celebrity. He uses scarves and masks when leaving the house to further conceal his true identity. Another compelling fan theory suggests that Wilson is the biological father of one of Tim's children.
Nah,
This theory,
I don't see
if true,
that.
would have significant emotional implications for the Taylor family. It could explain why Wilson is so careful to hide his face, not wanting the rest of the family to see the resemblance. This theory, like many others, adds a layer of emotional depth to the show, making us feel more connected to the characters and their stories. Number 3. Bluey is said to be the hit children's TV show of this era. It's an Australian preschool animated show
Bluey.
created by Joe Brum. It premiered on ABC Kids in October of 2018 and can be found on various channels, including Disney Channel and Junior, as well as Disney+. The show follows the life of Bluey, the anthropomorphic 6-year-old blue healer. She has an abundance of energy and displays curiosity for the world. She lives with her father, Bandit, and her mother, Chili.
Yeah, like I've watched a couple of the Bluey episodes, but my kids were kind of getting to that age where they were getting out of like the Disney Junior stuff, which kind of sucks. I liked a lot of those shows, believe it or not. But yeah, no, I watched a couple episodes of Bluey. I liked Bluey. Bluey was entertaining for adults.
She also has a younger sister named Bingo, who often joins on the adventures. Bluey and Bingo regularly embark on some imaginative games together. Other dog breeds are featured in the show, such as Golden Retrievers, Pomeranians, Poodles, and Dachshunds, each of which is represented by other characters.
Weenie dog.
The theme focuses on growing up, family, and the Australian culture as a whole. The whole scene may appear very innocent, but that's not according to some conspiracy theorists. It's been suggested that Bandit and Chili have taken up a criminalistic lifestyle. This is supported by the fact that the Healer family resides in the Brisbane area of Paddington, a rather expensive suburb. Homes in such a neighborhood retail for around $1 million, which the parents may not be making with the jobs they currently have. Chili works in airport security, while Bandit is an archaeologist. Both salaries combined would probably still not be enough for such a house.
Oh.
So how do they afford a house in an expensive neighborhood? Well, according to theorists, this is due to their criminal lifestyle, where Bandit has the ability to obtain some incredibly rare and valuable items through his job. And Chili can ensure that such finds make it past the strict Australian border security. The incredible theories about the cartoon don't end there either. In the episode Onesies in Season 3, Chili's sister Brandy visits the family. She initially had a difficult time acknowledging Bingo, and then Chili points out that the two look alike. After this, there's an air of awkwardness that begins to settle in. Theorists believe that Brandy is actually Bingo's mother, but she wasn't able to care for her, which is why she becomes part of the Healer family. Another proposal connects the show to the Kardashians. The family is believed to be on a reality TV show, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, but okay.
This is attributed to the fact that they often look directly at the camera, and the Healers
Yeah, but
appear
how
on
would
the
that
covers of the books
have
in the
anything
show,
to do with the
which suggests that
Kardashians?
they're famous. One of the stranger conspiracies is that the little pup, Bingo, has celiac disease. In the Season 1 episode titled Bumpy and the Wise Old Wolfhound, Bingo has been hospitalized with no explanation. Some of the clues point to a gluten intolerance. During other episodes, like Dad Drop-Off, Bandit prepares the girls' lunches and says gluten-free and gluten-not-free. This indicated that one of these has a gluten intolerance. Whether or not the pup has celiac disease is unknown, but she certainly stays clear of gluten. Number 2, the Teletubbies. Who would have thought that the most innocent of children's shows would find itself on the list of strange conspiracy theories? The Teletubbies was a British children's show that followed the lives of 4 colorful characters. It was intended for an audience of toddlers and young children. They're soft and round humanoid beings with smiling faces and unique antennas on their heads. They're also equipped with a TV screen on their tummies to watch random clips. They're also watched over by a sun baby who giggles and smiles throughout the series. The purple fellow is Tinky Winky, who's the biggest Teletubby who always goes first. Then we have Dipsy, the green guy who loves to dance. Lala is the yellow lady who loves to sing and perform. Lastly is the red Po. Her signature moves are a star jump and a karate hand pose. While it may have seemed nonsensical and innocent to us as children, as some grew older, they took another look at the show and discovered some startling finds. The first outrageous theory is that the creatures are actually biogenetically engineered beings that serve as slaves. They point to the fact that there's no official backstory for the creatures, and they don't seem to be in control of their own destiny. A mysterious background voice is always instructing them on what to do, when and where, and everything from eating to sleeping. In addition to this voice, there's a vacuum-like character who's been named the Nunu, who seems to be keeping the characters in check and ensuring that they adhere to the orders that they're given. It gets even weirder when the pinwheel is at the top of a hill, which acts like a point of worship. When it spins, the Teletubbies drop everything and fall to their knees. The favorite character is then chosen, and its TV screen tummy switches on. Then there's the theory that the Tubbies are actually trying to hypnotize and brainwash the viewers. Microphones pop out from the ground and continuously chant "Time for Teletubbies," which ultimately led some parents to boycott the show. These fascinating and colorful humanoids are also connected to Harry Potter. They were both released in 1997, coincidentally, and their antennae serve as a supporting piece of evidence. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, and Po have all the symbols that represent the tale of the 3 brothers in the last 2 books or movies. Tinky Winky bears the invisibility cloak, Po has the ring, and Dipsy has the wand. As for Lala, her antenna resemble the same lightning bolt scar on Harry Potter's forehead. Creepily, another theory suggests that these creatures are actually 10 feet tall in real life, which has actually been proven horrifyingly true. But why are these 3 alien-like creatures on Earth in the first place? According to one Reddit user, their real planet had been destroyed, and they were the last survivors of their kind. Or perhaps they're a more advanced invasion force that travels the universe in search of planets to conquer. Number 1. Kim Possible was one of the best and longest-running animated series on Disney Channel. It was an Emmy Award-winning American show about a teenage crime fighter who had to juggle family, school, and saving the world all at once.
What was her name? Romano. The voice of Kim Possible. Even Stevens. Kim Possible. Cast. Was it Christy Carlson? I thought it was Romano. Christy Carlson. But then even Stevens. Yeah, Christy Carlson. So why would I think that her last name was... Anyways, I am... It is what it is. But yes, even Stevens.
Revolves around the main character, Kim Possible, who saves the world along with her best friend, Ron Stoppable, who's accompanied by his pet naked mole rat, Rufus. Another character is the computer genius, Wade, who also helps Kim on her missions. There are a variety of villains, but the 2 main ones are Dr. Draken, a mad scientist who plots world domination, and his sidekick, Shigo, who can generate powerful blasts of energy right from her hands. The series is set in Middleton, in the United States of America, and premiered on Disney Channel in June of 2002. It ran for just over 5 years, with 87 episodes that spanned over 4 seasons.
Yep.
It was a great show that gained many fans, but some of those fans began to dig around and uncover some strange theories about the show. One of the conspiracies is that the entire plot is happening within Kim's mind. The suggestion is supported by the fact that her parents, who are a scientist and a doctor, don't have much time for her. She's constantly carted off to the next babysitter or to go along with family members to activities like golf practice. The teen is also antisocial, with only a few friends, and takes on the appearance of an awkward girl. During her life, her golf instructor, an ill-tempered Irishman, often hits the golf balls right at her, and her sensei sometimes screams at her if she messes up. For these reasons, Kim makes up another life as an escape from her actual one. In this imaginary world, she plays the role of a crime-fighting young adult. It's also believed that the top villains in the story are actually the real-life people who are keeping her parents away from her. Dr. Draken might be the name that she gave to her father's boss. Draken sounds close to a dragon, named for the volume that the boss would use to scream at her father if he made a small mistake. Professor Dementor refers to the professor who downplays her mother's science research papers, which forces her to have late nights at home and causes her even more stress. The villain, Shago, may even represent one of Kim's babysitters. But an alternate theory states that Kim Possible is merely a side character in Ron's life. Fans suggest that Ron's poor social skills, dislike for change, obsessiveness, and trivial knowledge may be an indication of Asperger's syndrome. All the villains aren't actually villains, but are normal people whom the teenage boy views as evil. The two became friends at a young age, and to him, Kim seems like a superhero who helps and protects him. As for the naked mole rat, well, that would be a service animal. The outrageous theories don't stop there either. According to another fan who takes to Reddit with the username Nacho Naco, Kim and her two younger brothers, Tim and Jim, have all been genetically altered by their scientist mother and doctor father. He suggests that even though the teen is a sophomore, she has an athletic physique that is never explained. She's never seen working out or engaging in any exercise except for one episode, when she's given Shigo's powers. The twins also have a strange advancement. Even though they're young, they're able to invent random gadgets all on their own. Every time they appeared on screen, they had a new gizmo that they'd been working on together, and were often able to figure out what the villain was planning before Kim did. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure...
That was interesting. I could definitely not... I don't know if I agree with a lot of those, but let's see. Still gonna throw a subscribe, give you a like. What we got? 1 month ago. Yeah. There were some interesting theories I could get behind, but yeah, there were a few that were a little bit of a stretch. But hey, for this video, I could definitely understand. Sometimes you got to make a stretch.